Yo, good morning. How is everybody doing? Are we all well? Happy Friday. Morning, Taki. Today is going to be last day of the week, obviously. Hyped to get finished strong. No big L's. Excellent. I think there's always a delay from when I start to when it appears on YouTube. So yeah, good morning. Good morning, morning. That's a good point. Is it midday for you now, Taki, actually? Morning, Luke. Morning, Zach. Morning, everybody. Did everybody manage to find a trading buddy if they're keen from Matt's stream yesterday? Oompa Loompa, Ginger, Matt. Love the name Oompa Loompa. Today, the title says daily payouts to Tradeify 50k funded. Yes, that account is passed. However, there is a small problem. I can't activate it. There's a problem with my... I don't know what's going on. It says I need to verify myself, and then when I press verify, it says I'm already verified. I've contacted support. It should be fixed by Monday, but that daily payouts account is going to have to wait, unfortunately. Just one of those things. It'll be fixed before long. But the account is passed and ready to go. Actually, I don't think there's any sensitive information on here, so let's just go ahead. Yeah, you can see it. Activate funded. It says I need to verify myself, and I already have, and it says already verified. So, oh well. We're on the Apex funded today. I don't have the power to change the title, so we're just gonna move forward. Make some money still. Morning, Creative Wall Doctor. How you doing? I'm very good. I want there. What is it? What is what? How did everyone find Ria's stream? I was watching a bit of it. Still got the simps, but overall it looked like good fun. I am actually supposed to be waiting for strict permission, but I'm going to go ahead and show it anyway. Giveaway, 300 likes today. We got 290 yesterday, so I think we can do it today, as long as there's no stream crashes. How's Joz doing? Did he quit his job? He's in the process of leaving. What's the trading buddy thing? Matt was talking about it in his stream yesterday. You go into Discord. Just show up here. Find a trading buddy. So, Matt might have made a mistake here. But... oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, what you do, you go into the Discord group, he's changed it, I think. Into the find a buddy thing. If it's not on here, just go browse channels and tick it. Press join a pod, choose weekly or daily, and then you can join a little pod of people where you can hold each other accountable. And, you know, if you say, okay, this week, my goal is to never trade around news. And then you can go into this at the end of the week and have a look, and you can have your buddies with you, and they can say, okay, did you trade around news this week? And then you should be able to confidently say, no, I didn't. Here's proof of that. I did well. If your goal is, whatever your goal is, if you've got something that you need to be held accountable for, like if you're firing off too many trades and you say, I want to restrict that number this week to sub 20 trades this week, put that in there at the end of the week or at the end of the day, whichever one you want to go for. You can have your buddies and they can look out for you and you can look out for them. And it's just a way of sort of holding each other accountable to their actions, their decisions, pushing everybody that next step forward towards hopefully a payout. So if you want a trading buddy, join that. We're bullish today. As I always say, I don't like to hold a bias, but I always trade in a direction that the chart is currently moving. Right now, we're moving up. So I want to look for longs. Yeah. Morning, Yuri. How are you? I've got Jan as my buddy at the moment, so that should be fun. It's not here yet, though. Morning, Joel. Morning, Bella. Morning, Ryan. How is everybody doing? How did we all finish yesterday? Yesterday was... I actually didn't touch much of New York after the stream. I think I took one trade for break even and thought, no, I'm not really fussed. I only had the one account that I could trade off of anyway, which is the Apex, and it was up like 45 points, so we'll call it. 200 points today, yeah? I actually almost did go for one yesterday, but I've got a consistency rule, so I thought it's not worth it, considering the amount of risk I need to give it. I only really do those in evals, but I can't remember what it was. I think it was a long down here. Let's have a look. I can't remember. This is one I was eyeing up, but it was literally the same setup, just without VWAP this time. It was a sweep of the London low, which was this: open, swept it, came back up, reject it, and then on the 1 minute, if I go on to the 1 minute, you'll see. So if I go right ahead and mark out that London low, 5 minute rejected, clean rejection, bid it up, came back, retest. That's an opportunity, and then you could have taken that for about 180 if you were targeting 880. Realistically, if you were targeting 200 points, that would have been a tricky one because you'd have probably got out around 800 because you'd have to give it that risk to target that big of a TP. But there was an opportunity for it yesterday. I didn't take it because I'd have to pull it anyway early, and I think I was getting some lunch or something, or looking at my phone. You caught a 280 point short yesterday. Did you actually? What, from up here? You can actually call it even here. Down into new lows. Juicy. Post that in the spec trades. Let everyone fire you up. I finished up 470 or so yesterday, says Zach. GG, Zach. Solid day. It is in the spec trades. Oh, is it? Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look at Muse's shorts. No way. Very nice. Where was that? So that was MNQ, so it was down from, it's about 3 AM my time, which is quite early on. So that was up here, 260, down into 109, at 105. Very nice. Chat drop of GG's for Luke. He caught a 270 pointer yesterday. Baby. What app are you using to trade? This is Sierra chart. This is a very complicated chart to set up, but once it's set up, it is clean. I did 2 big shorts yesterday. That's crazy, man. That is absolutely crazy. Yuri's posted... Well, actually, let's go through the spec trades first, because I'm not... I might be keen on 57, so I'll keep an eye on that. Yuri caught a 25 pointer. Down from 120. This was at 11.46, so once again, coming in with those top tick entries. Love to see it. Started the day with a 200 loser. Fred helped me out with a 595 win. I was that off of the... yeah, the same obnoxiously aggressive but beautiful bid that Fred gave me and Joz yesterday. It started the day with a base hit down there, but then, yeah, that bid was just bonkers. GG's for that. Awawa coming in with, is that the same trade actually? No, it's not. Different trade. This was at just after market open, so you caught the London low sweep long. Awawa, if you're here, GG's for that. That was the sweep of London lows, come back, retest it on the 1 minute, you see, and then a bid up from there. caught that for about 100 points. GG's. And that was just MNQ? MNQ, yeah, so that is $1,600. GG's for that. Luke coming in with another banger. Oh, this was the other... Jesus, man. That's crazy. Short at 540. Yeah, 30 points. Very nice, very nice. Delta divergence. Honestly, they slap. What else we got? This is JP. Went long at 527 and got knocked out for 35 points. Don't like the sweeper price action. That's a winner. JP, that's an absolute winner. We've got Scarf as well. Scarf, you often tune in a little bit. I like Scarf's format, how he does it. How he shows his trades. Feels like one of those Instagram shorts of people trading. Good break even. Good tight. Stop there. And a bid into 550 he's targeting. Yeah. I love it when you guys post in here. It's brilliant. Uza. So this was at what time? 5:35. I was in the pub at this point. GG's on that. 100-pointer. Oof. And Uza took 2 this morning as well. Short from 560. And then a long immediately after that. Effectively a reversal. Honestly, I'm not against reversals. I used to be, but not anymore. And then there was a trailing stop out, I'm guessing there, or an early flatten. GG's all round. Aaron, let's have a look at Aaron. Oh, 7 minutes. Okay, I'm going to speed through this, Aaron, if you're here. So I am actually really struggling to work out. I do not handle these charts well. Oh, so that's your position there. You are short. Good trade. I wish I could fully work. Yes. Wish I could fully work it out, but oh, look at that. Moving your stop loss down when you're seeing a lot of confirmation and sellers stepping in. Take profit, sorry. Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, the lines moved down. No, you did. Yeah. GG's. I don't think we saw it end, but... GG's, Uza. That is one insane chart, yeah. It's crazy. Taki, I got plus 400 yesterday for my combine. GG's, Taki. Yeah, Luke, that is crazy. Basically 500 points in the day. Bonkersly good. God, looking at the daily, it looks like the market never wanted anything more than a breakout. I know. Shorts might be on the table, but I want to see a bid up from here, personally. Actually, we're basically a hammer so far on the day. The candle's not closed, so any price action based on the current candle, invalid. Completely invalid. Don't forget to like the stream, everybody. Everybody's just tuning in. Maybe you're going to bed soon. Like the stream. Helps me out. You can come back in for the giveaway later. At 300 likes. I'm not doing it before. We got so close yesterday, so you can do it today. So, this is yesterday's IBL. 57. 25-point stop. It's a $500 stop. That's pretty big. Confirmation, I'll take it. GG's, Taki. It's your turn to win. That was earlier, doesn't it? Yeah, I saw both now, Luke. GG's. Yeah, nice one. Yeah, I think Joz is trying to leave his job and go full time with this, which is excellent decision because then he won't be so shattered all the time. You can see it in his eyes after a long shift. It's like, evening. He's doing very well considering. I don't know how he does a full-time job and this. It's crazy. Took a shot at a short on NQ. From here, who's a GG's if you're or from the top. Actually, what is this level? It's yesterday's London low. An area of sort of struggle. So we'll see how we react around this yesterday's IBL here. I'd like to see some bids. I don't think it would be wise to bid to new highs. I think it'd be better to bid into like yesterday's London low, about 700. Took a short at 680. Yeah, nice. Nice one, man. Can't fault that. So it was about 57 when I get long. So we front run it so far, which isn't a problem, really. I'm okay with a flush through, reclaim 60, retest it for a long, but I'm just not willing to get in off the first test. Got some buyers stepping up on Delta as well, so we'll see what we get. You think it's going to be a retrace to 633? Why 33? What's so special about 33? It could still confirming to the upside, but that is so close to that low. I think if we break that, we'll come a little bit lower and then maybe even test VWAP for a bid continuation. Back to yesterday's close. Why is yesterday's close printing there? I guess, but it's printing the end of the New York proper session, I guess. And then after this is just continued volume. But that's quite a bid off of it. Always makes me nervous about yesterday's close when the actual, the last price of the day is always quite far away from yesterday's close. It kind of splits it. Going from 80 to 20. Ah, funny you should say that. I think, was it today, isn't it? Got the 80 to 20 king joining Matt on his stream. I'm looking forward to that, actually. They're going to have an argument first to see whose idea it was initially. Matt will claim it was his. What's his name? What's his name? Cannot remember it for the life of me. Not very good at this. Ah, it doesn't even say his name in the title. Excellent. Anyone else know his name? Can't decide whether Asia or London is better today. Managed to catch 120 points in both sessions. Now waiting for the dreadful New York Open. GG's on a 120 pointer. Dukla or something. Tell you what, it was on Matt's story. Let me let's have a quick peek. Ukla, yeah, Okala, that was it. Okay, we've tested it to the tick now. Oh, morning, Boat. I didn't even see you slip in. How are you this morning? You're long from 850. So you've been long since yesterday's New York Open, yeah? Axel? 550, sorry. Oh, so you've been long since this bid up, so like a continuation play, yeah? Continuation from this prior 5-minute wick, I'm guessing. Stop down here at 607. Targeting 780. Have I got that right? Maybe short NQ yesterday low. Maybe. Get confirmation here to the upside. I'll take it. As I say, my strategy, I don't try and guess when the market is reversing. I just, if the market is going up, I have no intention of standing in front of that. Until the New York session, then I trade that differently. Then I do, you know, if they sweep London lows and reject, that's like, oh yeah, long. Then I am banking on a reversal, but during London, no. I'm fine, going on a vacation next week. It's the last day for me this month. Ah, GG's, enjoy the vacation. Where are you going to? Yeah, NKZ, if we don't confirm this, I won't take it, and I'll just, you know, let the market play out, and then if it starts to break to the downside, then sure, then I'll look for shorts. But until then, not keen. On average, how long do you hold a position? It depends how active Fred is. But anywhere from 5 minutes to 40 minutes. In this session, anyway. Longest one, I think, was like 3 hours. Actually got bored halfway through and left it. I think I got stopped break even because I... Italy in the mountains. Oh, nice. So like northern Italy by northern Genoa, yeah? Or Genoa. Oil coming back up is making me bearish for a move to VWAP at least. We shall see. What are you looking for longs? Well, this level, Friday's IBL, I'm keen on, which is where we are now. If we reject and confirm and then come back down and do a little retest of like 60, I'll take it. The way I trade is instead of predicting levels that price is going to bounce, I just mark out levels, like this is IBL. 22 range confirms it, so like if we break above, like if we test 70 here and then come back down into 60, I'll put a long order. So I'm willing to sacrifice a worse fill for the fact that the market is confirming my move. So I need to see a crack of this high here at 71. So if we test 72, give or take. Now? No, not now. Now, perfect. Okay, I have a feeling you're talking about something else. Annoyed with how accurate ICT boys were on NQ, calling out the SMT at the lows before the London Open. What do you mean? Just looks choppy, innit? I don't really understand ICT, to be honest. I don't trade it. I'd like to simplify the whole process. Do you frame your direction on the hourly or 15-minute? I use the 15-minute, yeah. 15-minute, 5-minute. Yeah, I don't frame your direction. Just simply which way is the market moving? You know, bidding. You know, bidding here as well. Yeah, we could turn around here, 100%. But until we actually show that we are, I'm gonna assume that we're gonna continue going in the right direction. Yes, sir. That's my signal. Let's target that. Not my signal, sorry. No one should be copying my trades. I meant that's what I wanted to see for me to go long. Reversal is lower probability, right? So it makes sense. Yeah, exactly. And it doesn't make any sense. Like, you could be short, like, oh, we're going to reject VWAP. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, we're going to reject up here. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, we're going to reject up here. Oh, that worked a little bit. And then if it continues up, oh, it didn't work. And then eventually they'll get it right. And then they'll say, look at me, I'm a trading god. Yeah, but you got, like, what, 500 in the red before you'd even called it? Or you could just trade it on the way up. And then you also have the opportunity to trade it on the reversal if you look for confirmation. Because then you wouldn't have had your entry confirmed. Then... you know, let the market tell you where it's going and then just tag along. I might get front run here. I want to fill at 62, to be honest. Got some wind today. I might have to close my window if it picks up. The problem when it gets windy is because of where my window is. I've got this bloody sailboat on top of my PC, and as it's a sailboat and I can't put the sails down, it literally just woohoo takes off. As does the market, apparently. Great. Get in. Nah, I'm alright. I will if it fills my order. I've heard a lot of people saying the market is just going before it confirms recently. The way that the market is playing at the moment is it is just so sweepy, so you've got to be careful. And you've got to just, wait for that confirmation. Is this NQU26? This is NQU26, yes. I always forget. Or on Sierra chart, it's just NQU6. Once again, don't forget, trading buddies in Discord. Two things. Trading buddies in Discord, you can go in here, find a buddy, hold each other accountable, learn from each other, trade together. There you go, I'm filled long. That's quite an aggressive sweep. I might get stopped out in this trade, but I'm keen on holding it. Yeah, find a trading buddy. Hold each other accountable. If you've got a goal, make sure they keep you to that goal. I'm going to get stopped in this trade. I can feel it. Should help you become a better trader. And as you can see on the top of the screen, make sure to like, because I will be giving away a Take Profit Trader 50k account if you get me up to 300 likes. We got to 292 yesterday, I think, so we can do it today. What part of England do you live in? I'm in Kent. Fred is a legend, isn't he? Fred is quite literally a legend, especially if this works. We'll see. Ha! Fred, you dog. I'm actually going to move this break even until we crack that high. Because this could, because of the nature of that rejection down there, that proper pullback really close to my stop. If we fail to crack this high, I think the confirmation is invalid. So I'm going to hold this break even until we crack this high, and then I'm willing to add the risk back on. Fred, you son of a gun. I know he's good, isn't he? Hey, Jamie, I see everyone talking about how PA is so bad during summer, but do you feel it's actually quite bad, or perhaps it's a person's ability to adapt to the market? I think it's different. I think it's definitely different. A lot of hedge funds go on. Yeah, there you go. Add the risk back on now. I'll tighten it a little bit. I think summer price action is different to winter price action, and depending on your trading style, yeah, you might find summer more challenging than winter. But personally, I find more success in summer than winter. But I think that also might be a mindset thing. You know, if you are, depends on the style of trader you are. Like when I feel better, which I do in summer, it's warm, I can wear t-shirts, you know, I can do more exercise, then I feel better about my trading because I just feel better in myself. So I do perform better. I'm going to put that back break even now, I think. And in winter, I don't feel as good. So even though the price action is arguably better in winter, I don't trade as well. Because I get tilted easier, I get frustrated easier. But yeah, price action is definitely different in summer. Add one contract to this move. No. I've got a consistency rule, man. I don't want to wipe myself out in one trade. If I was targeting that, I'd be $1,400 in a day of 2 contracts, so. You trade only NQ? Pretty much, yeah. I like to say I also do touch gold and ES and other things if I needed to, but I haven't done that in a long time now, so I should probably stop saying it. I got slipped like 5 points. Oh, did you? That's frustrating, man. Sorry to hear. See, I'm willing to hold this trade because I do think we could come up and, you know, maybe even take out new highs. It's just the fact that we are sort of rejecting this here. I'd like to see us catch a bid right here at 70. If we don't, then I'm willing to. I'm going to put my stop 1.5 points in the money just to avoid slippage, not to be greedy about it, just to avoid slippage. We have got some aggressive selling showing up. Then again, we also had some aggressive buying, so I imagine they'll defend it. What's the 1 minute look like? EMAs are flipping, rejecting them now, which is also 70. Volume, we had some at 75. That's what we rejected off of initially. Also that prior wick. I say wick, it's not really. Oh, we didn't actually test it. We front run it. I might get stopped here. We'll see if Fred can do us nicely again. Yeah, looks like a stop out. That's fine. I mean, add one. Oh, you added one. Sorry. GG's adding. As I say, I can't do it because of my system. I can, but I just don't. But and with consistency rules, like I don't want to. Actually, don't like being done in one in a day. I get really bored, especially given that I'm streaming. You know, only half an hour in, and then I've got to entertain you lot for another 3 hours. I will be keeping an eye on Tradeify as well. The support are on it, and if they can fix this halfway through the day, I will be activating that and trading it today. It's just a shame that I had that problem. You're stopped? No, I'm still in. You can see it on my chart. Blue line entry, pink line stop, red line TP. I'm going to put it just below that prior low there. We're having a little rejection off the one standard, but I think we get some continuation. Fred for the win. Fred is a legend, man. He keeps on sorting me out with these naughty trades. Did I say I was stopped? I don't think I said I was stopped. What did I say? I've forgotten what I was talking about now. I was talking about my Tradeify account, wasn't I? The fact that I couldn't activate it. Fred is such a G, honestly. Yeah, I agree, Yuri. Yuri says, for a long time I had the rule of never moving my TP or stop loss for a few ticks, because if you get stopped by just those ticks and then it runs, that is tiltometer to 3000. I do agree, it is frustrating when that happens, but you have to balance it out. What if you get slipped for quite an aggressive stop loss and then you're down on a trade that you should have been break even? That's more tilting. That's significantly more tilting, in my opinion. I think I'll probably get stopped here though. I think I can't ask for that 3 times in a row. In which app you are trading, Rhythmic or Tradeify? Rhythmic's the broker. The chart is Sierra chart. That's the name of the app, I guess you call it. I don't know how yesterday's IB levels worked so well. Why are you trailing so tight? I don't really trail much. That's not actually trailing it very tight. It's just I'm quite zoomed in. I'm giving it the room that the trade needs. Also, guys, don't forget to like the stream. 300 likes. I'm giving away a Take Profit Trader account. You do not want to miss out on that. Not only can you not enter the giveaway if you haven't liked the stream, but also I'm just not going to be doing one until I get the likes. So keep those likes coming in. Let me refresh, see what we're at now. We should be at over 100 at this point. 38. Right, okay. I'm in a banger trade. Hopefully. I'm going to keep this moving up. Just risking to those prior lows. If you look back, it never really Comes back down. I know this is the prior open here, but look at those gaps on the 1 minute chart. That's crazy. We haven't finished though. I think we should see that high taken. Blown my account due to choppy start of the day. Asia session. Man, it's hard to control my emotion. Oh god, yeah. People have written entire books on it with trading. Okay, stopped out there. 120 in the money. With my strategy, I trail by 5.5 points or 122 range candle. Really, that is quite tight. I prefer to move it to just significant levels where, like, if it breaks that, chances are we're going all the way down. Like, I think I'd be proper stops break even now. Yeah, I would be. So if I'd have held my break even stop loss, I'd be out. If I'd have held my normal risk, I'll probably be out as well. That's why I trail it like that. But then the 5.5 points, it does lock in more profit if it reverses. Then it could wick you out a little bit early. Yeah, that was a really good trail there from me. I thought it had room up to that prior yesterday's London close, just because that seemed like a good point to reject if we are going to go to the downside. Didn't get that far, unfortunately. Still made money. With fees, I paid $4 in fees, so $116 after that. Yeah, keep those likes coming. We've got another 10 in that short amount of time. See that text at the top? It's about, where is it? Here? Yeah, keep those likes coming. How much money were we up in that trade? I think we got to like 20 points. Nearly 25 points, so nearly 500 in the money. It's okay. I risked 400 for that last little bit. I'm okay with that. We haven't really had a repeat of this other than on a reversal, so like that is basically the same thing as this. Like rejection, bidding, and then just a little bit of a tank there. So that's similar, so we can kind of probably expect the same thing. If we can come down 60 points, I like longs off of 590. On the 15 minute, that looks better than the 5. But that's a break below VWAP. I think if we do that, we're expecting some VWAP chop for a little bit. It might bid up off there, but we shall see. We shall see. Expecting a drop to 286.10s and hopefully some support, and then I see a long opportunity. If confirmation happens, sure. 610 support. Maybe. I'm keen on 620. 610, I would argue, is not support. Purely from volume profiles perspective. Sellers were pushing it down. And then you didn't see buyers stepping up at 610. You saw sellers giving up. So that's why there's no volume here. Like, look at that. Just a big nothing. Just a big dip. So I'd be careful on that one. It's my recommendation. That 700 to 712 range in NQ is a tough spot. Yes, it is. So maybe it does the same thing again, but you're banking on sellers giving up. But quite frankly, based on how far we're bidding up and how much we've pulled back already, sellers could just continue. That could be the little oomph they needed, you know? Confirmation, though. I encourage you to take a trade if you like it. 100%. Tradeify, you got back to me yet? No? Fine. I was hoping we would sweep Asia high to see if we wanted to have a 15-minute close above Asia's. given the Asia range breakout data for green, red day. Asia's high, monsieur. Oh god, my mind's gone blank. It's one of these. What does Jaws talk about? It's 8 o'clock. So it's this one. And this is Asia's low. And then London's low is here. That puts London's high as up here. It's more like it. Is there any giveaway? Lost all my accounts to try out my luck. Look at the screen. V, you need to chat more as well in future. We're making it so that the giveaway bot, only enters you into it if you are a viewer who is actually a part of the community. Chatting away, making friends. So we've encountered a lot of people coming in with bot accounts entering these giveaways, which is not good. I was watching Liam's stream yesterday and I put a message in saying something like, come on guys, get to 200 likes and he'll do a giveaway for you. And the moment I said the word giveaway in my message, the chat flooded with Apex, like the word Apex, even though there was no giveaway running. Yeah, there is a giveaway, potentially, if you can hit the like goal. Evie, I would recommend reading or backtesting some strategy. I'd recommend trading on live markets and... How are you going on the evals, Jamie? The Tradeify evals passed it yesterday. Unfortunately, as I was saying earlier, I can't activate it. There's a problem with my account. Tradeify seems to think that I haven't verified myself, but then I press verify and the verify site says I've verified. So I've contacted support. Today I'm on my Apex funded account. Even though the title says Tradeify, I know they will be traded hopefully Monday if we can get that fixed. Maybe there's been a hijack by hackers or bots. Yeah, that's the thing. As soon as a bot detects there's a giveaway happening, it just enters it. It didn't even say the word Apex. It was like, how many Tradeify you pass? Just the one. The way I do it is, I know Matt jumped straight into 20. That's because he's gotten so many payouts from 20 accounts before, you know, so it's kind of a given. But with me, especially in the early days, I've only been profitable for, you know, about 6 months, I'd say. Maybe less. I want the accounts to pay for themselves. So I get one account, I fork that out of my own money, and then I get a payout, and then I use that money from the payout to get so many more. So with Tradeify, it'll be 4 more on the first payout. That's the goal. Why don't you trade your own capital? Because it's risky, it's expensive. Do you know how much it costs to get all that? Because you have to fund your own balance with a decent chunk of change, you know, several thousand. Then you're risking all of that money, and then you need to pay for your own data, your own everything, which is, you know, a couple of £100 a month. I'd rather trade with prop firms. Yeah, granted, maybe make a little bit less. And then in the future, sure, I'll do that. I've nothing against it. It's just if you don't have $50,000 that you can whack into a trading account and you can very comfortably burn that cash and it doesn't affect your lifestyle, you should not be funding your own account. I don't know how often I made the math on how many accounts I would buy with one payout and then how many after the second. Well, I did it once. I with Apex, don't go from 1 to 20. That, I think, actually, it basically means you don't pay yourself anything. Go from 1 to 5, and then 5 to 20. That's better. Roll the profits from one account to the next evals. Exactly. How long have you been trading, and what has helped you become profitable? Time. I've been trading for about 2.5 years. Only thing that helps you is time. You'll start to sort of pick up things. Stick to one symbol is what I recommend. I used to go like, oh, NQ looks rubbish. Let's go test gold. What's gold look like? Oh, that's rubbish. Let's go test crude oil. I did that all the time. Don't do that. Just stick to NQ, and if it sucks, just sit there. It's good training. 1 to 6 to 20. What my math, lol. Is that what you were doing as well? You don't actually need 50k. The drawdown is 2k anyway, so your account is a 2k account in reality. Yeah, the prop firms, yeah, exactly. The 50k means 50k's worth of buying power. If you put 2k into an actual funded account that you funded yourself, you'd be margin called far before the 2k was hit. I think you can only actually afford to trade one mini, and then if you lose that, I think if you lose $500 on that one mini, you're margin called. You can no longer trade minis because you can't afford it. Oh, cheers, Badoro. Cheers, man. Cheese balls, hi. Wish everyone the best always. I don't message as I'm a paramedic on the road, but I would like to let you know your stream is absolutely amazing. My first week, thank you. Oh, cheese balls, my man. Legend. Thank you for sticking around. And GG's and being a paramedic on the road. That is quite a lot of bravery. You're a better man than me. Or woman, sorry. I can't. Your profile picture's too small, so I can't work it out. But chat, drop a GG's cheese balls. That's amazing. Women, love that. Love the high heel. Yeah, but the 50k buying power is just for you to fail. No one should be using more than one contract in a 50k account. Oh yeah, I agree. Until you've built that buffer, obviously. Because if you build a buffer in a 50k account, then technically it is exactly the same as a 150k or a 250k account, other than the payout caps if they've got them from the prop firm. Because if you've got a 10 grand buffer in it, that's the same as if you had a 10 grand buffer in a big account. So, one account, then you can scale. I did that and I blown so many accounts for trading back and forth between NQ and gold. I focus on one symbol now. Exactly. Cheers, cheese balls. When will some members join some of the streams? What do you mean? Have like collaborations? I had one yesterday. Or do you mean viewers join the streams? I mean, I'd be keen on it. The thing is, you know, we need to sort of prep people. You can't just have random people coming on and they just, you know. Right, I want to get another trade in fairly soon, but I don't really see anything I fancy just yet. We're rejecting 640 here, but I have no reason to believe that 640 should hold, so I'm not going to be taking it. Yeah, viewers, obviously some vetted traders with some knowledge and confirmed payouts. Oh yeah, 100%. The thing is, if they're not from this community already, if they're not sort of people that we can trust to come on, like they've been around for a long time, then we have to sort of vet them, you know, we have to prep them for it, and you know, you can't just have anyone walking off the street in here. But yeah, it's something I'm definitely keen on. I want to get Texas Ryan in here at some point. Been talking to him about that. Yuri, we mentioned it. He's afraid of me getting on and stealing the show. Absolutely not, no. I can sit back and relax whilst you entertain them. 100%. Hi, human mind. that being said, you know, we can have people from outside the community joining in as well. It's just, there has to be a reason. Yeah, come on, chat. We've got 220 people in here. Everyone smash the like button. 300 likes. Give away a TPT account. And it helps me enormously, so I'd appreciate it. Ah, man, I'm dead. I was cleaning hose. Well, you were cleaning the hose. Friday, bro, let's go. Oh, morning, Corey. Let's go. Nice little slice of the pie already. Yeah, trailing stop got hit. Up here. I was targeting up into 97. 10 minutes before the market starts to wake up. Yeah, we'll hope to get some nice action. Il Escanor. This is Sierra Chart. I'm trading Sierra Chart with an Apex funded account using Rhythmic data. Trading Sierra Chart's a nightmare to set up though. I will be using TRADESTER when that comes out. Any tips? What are you struggling with? Them officials. It's quite vague. You know, there's any tips on... It's like I want to learn to cook. Any tips? Okay, what do you want to cook? What's your style? What one suits you best? If you don't know, my first tip is figure it out. Figure out what style of trading serves you best. This is Windows. Sierra Chart isn't available on Mac. TRADESTER will be. I feel like a good idea would be to make a gaming stream weekends with some of the people the streamers would want on the streams to kind of see how the chemistry and technicals work. We actually were talking about that. Matt doesn't want it on the main channel just yet. Maybe one day, but me and Danny were thinking maybe we do it in the Discord. Get sort of like a stream going in there. That way it's, as opposed to sort of, because the YouTube is sort of like the front of house aspect of the whole TBM experience. And then the Discord is like the back of house where everyone can sort of mingle and join in. And so we're going to think about doing it there. Are you a leaker when TRADESTER? Redacted. I'm not a leaker. Only thing I'm saying is what Matt said. I'm not risking it. I'm getting back into trading again after a long break. What style of trading should I look into? You should look into whichever one suits your mindset the best. Matt is a preacher of base hits, and I think base hits is a fantastic strategy, but it doesn't suit very well with my mentor. I don't like taking lots of small trades. I prefer to take bigger trades and give them more risk and, you know, relax a little bit more and just let the market move. If that suits you better, fantastic. Pick your style first. Watch me trade, see how I do it. Watch Matt. That was a beautiful rejection of that yesterday's IBL. Wow. Watch Matt trade. See if you like that. Watch Liam's. Watch Danny's. Watch Joz's. They all have their own strategy. Which one suits you best? If none of them, then explore your own. Make one up. Google it. Just don't use indicators like lagging indicators like MACD. Don't get sucked into that trap. Or signals or bots or anything that's always fake. Jamie likes the bigger things in life. Yes. Can you mention again what you said about 50k? Should not be trading more than one mini. Yeah, if you want to be consistent, don't trade more than one mini. The only reason you should ever really size up in a 50k account is under two scenarios. Number one, you're funded and you've got a massive buffer in it, so then you can just go, yeah, let's add it to 2 if you've got like 5 or 6 grand in it. Or you are already consistent and you're taking a lot of payouts, but you blew your account because of something, and then you just want to get out of the eval stage very quickly. Then you should do it. If you have never taken a payout before, you should not be sizing up in an eval. You should not be trading an eval any differently to a funded, because what makes you think you'll have any better luck in a funded environment versus an eval if you've never got a payout before? Yeah, for a sort of general rule of thumb, 1 mini maximum, or you can just downsize to micros. And then you can do 5 micros, which is half a mini. Come on, Fred, only 15 points more. You're going for, oh yes, it's close, 620, aren't you? Yeah. I think when you pass the funded account, an eval, sorry, you should, yeah, that's great. Really well done. That's a challenge and you've passed it. But that shouldn't be your goal. Your goal should be to get a payout. Barely halfway there. I like taking larger trades as well. Taking too many trades was hard on my psychology. I'm also only trying to trade 1 to 2 micros right now. Yeah, GG's. Really good strategy, really good plan. Similar to how I do it, but I'm on minis and I imagine my trades are probably smaller than yours. I think it's easier to pass an eval than getting a payout. What do you think? Agreed. Depends on actually what it is. Like, I'm going with the Tradeify daily accounts. I've already passed it and I'm waiting to activate it now, which means then it's probably about the same. Just get profit, take profit. Simple. As in, pay yourself out. But a lot of them, yeah, like if you've got the flex one with Tradeify, that can be a bit more challenging. But it can be easier on the psychology because you don't feel the pressure to get it all in one day. But it's harder most of the time. There's a reason, like, people can get funded 5 times and they blow it. It's also harder on the mental because all of a sudden you feel like it's real money. I think the best way to handle the psychology in a funded environment is, a lot of people say treat it like a real money, treat it like your bank account. I say the opposite. Don't. Because then that puts too much pressure on yourself when you lose and you don't risk enough. The thing is, with trading, 660 could be a fantastic short. You might just give that 10 points, but the trade needs 27.5. So you need to target more. Does that trade make sense? No, take it off. Just very simple, snappy, keep it going. Do you like the trade? Yes. Do I have to risk too much? Yes. Don't take it. How many points should you look for and risk? It depends on your style. Base hits, 10 points. You want bigger trades? 30 points, 40 points, 50 points. I sometimes go for 60 points. That's my limit, no more than 60. Other than the 200 points over there, we ignore that. And how many points should you risk? Exactly the amount that the trade needs and not a point more. Or actually, maybe a point more. You can give it a point more, but not a point less. If the trade requires 20 points of risk, you should be taking 20 points of risk. If you're targeting 10 points, that no longer makes sense. Do you build buffers or do you just take payouts when you reach max payout? I do both. So I as soon as my account is eligible for a maximum payout, I take it every single time, without question. The time in between you taking your last payout and you're eligible for the next, that's when you build your buffer and you keep that growing. And then you take the max payout as soon as you're eligible again. And if you do it like that, then your account should continue to grow regardless of the fact that you're paying yourself. I have a long at 25 going. Did 25 get tested? Oh, I fear that I won't get filled, so I didn't read that bit. Do you trade every day? Yes, sir. Here on the channel, 11 AM till 2:30 English time, 5 AM to 8:30 Central time. Use Rhythmic. Only way to trade Sierra chart with props. But won't your drawdown be like $100 after you reach max payout for the first time? No. Depends on who you're with, but with Tradeify, the way it works is the daily payouts. Maximum payout is $1,000. You can only request anything above $2,100 in the profit, which is your drawdown. So as soon as you grow the account, you build it up until your drawdown comes to 0 and then it stops moving. Or I think $100 in the money and it stops moving. And then anything beyond that, that's your money. Pay yourself with that. I mean, do you place a trade every day or are there days you don't take any trades? There are days I don't take any trades. They are quite rare. That doesn't mean to say that I disagree with the idea of not taking any trades, because I think that is absolutely something you should be doing. Like, if I didn't feel up for it, I'd probably still take trades because I like doing it. But I'd probably move to an account that I don't care about, or a simulation account. I'm on a funded account today because I feel ready, I feel good for it. But it is a Friday and I want to avoid last Friday, which was a negative $3,000 for me day. But I finished the week green like 3.5, so it's fine. Everyone make sure to like the stream. You can still see giveaway at 300 likes. We're going to get there. Don't you worry. Oh, okay. I meant for Lucid. I used their flex. So max payout for the first time your drawdown is like $100. No, that's the same with flex as well. There's an insect on my keyboard. I'm going to regret doing this, but you guys see this guy walking around, having a field day. That looks right. Yeah, sorry, let me get this guy. Sorry, buddy. Lucid. Let's go back to Lucid. I spelt that completely wrong. A little snack in my books. Right, let's launch Lucid here. Actually, I should probably just do it on the main site. So you said you were on the Lucid Flex. Lucid Flex. Let's pull this up. Lucid Flex. Say you're in the 50k. Funded rules. Maximum loss limit $2,000. Minimum days of profit is 5 with the 150. Maximum. Why is it not listed? Hang on, let me try and pull this up. Lucid Flex payouts. There we go. Eligibility. Minimum daily profit is 150. Net profit in your cycle, so 50k is 50% of profit up to $2,000. So you can request 50% of your total profit, with the maximum amount being $2,000, meaning that if you request a maximum payout, your drawdown would still be $2,000 because that's only 50% of your balance. Does that make sense? Oh, so it's 2,100. Exactly. In theory, you can request it into less drawdown. Like if you have $2,000 in the money, you can request a maximum of $1,000. That would mean your drawdown is $1,100. I wouldn't recommend going for that unless you really think it was a miracle that you got that far. If you want to find out more, let's see if I can remember this. That should work. Let me test the link as well myself. Ah, my days. I just closed Chrome. I'm really good at this, chat. Really good at this. Give me a sec. Right, there we go. We're back up. Oh, no, we're not. I'm being displayed an advert. Brilliant. Why YouTube Premium? Right, let me try that again. Open link in new tab. There we go. That does. It takes you to Lucid. Excellent. Same with Tradeify Flex. Yeah. You can never withdraw so that you have like no drawdown left. You can never request so that you have nothing left in it. Until, I think, with a few of them, you can request, like, at the very end, a maximum size payout. In which case, then that maximum size payout, I think, can be your total account if you choose. But then, why would you do that? Is there a term for your style of trading so I could look into it? Kind of. I'm going to post this in the chat because that is a link to my page and that will show, I've got a brief description of it, but there isn't really a term for it. When you become a trader over a long period of time, you end up making your own strategy. You don't just copy what someone else does, something you find on YouTube. Those are setups. You might find setups online, but your strategy is your own. So my strategy doesn't have a name because it's mine. It's the one I built over, nearly 3 years of trading. But all I do is I identify a direction on the 5-minute, the 15-minute, the price is, oh yeah, we're moving up. Okay, I want to get long then. Okay, Next step. Where do I get long? Also, sorry, step before that is, do we have room to continue going up? Do I think that the market will continue into new highs? Yeah, I do in this case, actually. We swept that level there. We failed to break the prior high. We want to bid back into the range. I think we've got room to the upside. That's my opinion. I might be wrong. Next step, where do I want to get long? Okay, so originally my long here was I liked yesterday's IBL. I waited on the 22 range. I looked at confirmation. We confirmed it. We broke that prior high, came back down, retested. That was my entry. And then I wanted to target up here. I got my trailing stop snagged for 120. I was targeting 700, so that happens. Like here, it's showing confirmation to the upside, but nothing around here was a level that I was interested in. If anything, we front ran yesterday's close. I'm not keen. That means you can avoid fake outs. That's my strategy in a nutshell. No, that's all right, C Culture. Good morning, the fat guy. How are you? Or the fat guy. The fat guy is also one of my my trading buddies now. Accountability partners. Once again, I urge everybody who doesn't have an accountability partner, get yourself one. Go into the tbm.gg Discord. It's in the description. Free trading chat, tbm.gg/Discord. Go into here, press join a pod. When do you want to check in, weekly or daily? Pick one, then you go through this list, and then you can pick from people who have the same categories, and you can make friends, and you can hold each other accountable, and you can become a better trader and get payouts. That's what we want you to do here. We don't charge a penny for this, and we want you to get payouts. So ask questions, learn. I have a partner. His name is Dakota. Oh no. You don't follow Dakota. Dakota's great. Top Step TV. What indicators do you use? None really. I mean, I have it so that the chart auto marks out levels for me. Like this line here is yesterday's IBL. It just keeps that marked until the new one forms. VWAP. It auto marks out yesterday's close. Volume point of control, which is like volume profile here, so you can see all the orders on the books. This is just level 2 data. This isn't an indicator, and this is the same thing repeated on the chart here. These lines I marked out myself. The only actual indicator on the chart, in theory, is other than the EMAs here, I've got the 9 EMA and the 21 EMA, is a wick test indicator, which, let's see if I can find one. Okay, my wick test indicator might be broken. There's no way that none printed yesterday. Or the day before. Oh, there we go. Guess there's no wick test in the last 2 days. You see these lines here? This just means, you know, big engulfing candle. That's blue line to your entry. To get long, you know, stop down there. We don't actually follow it to a tick. It just sort of think, oh, wick test, nice. Morning, Skidsteer. How are you doing? What do you do for work, Jamie? You're watching it. Down 989. Got to get out of here. GG, guys. Ah, sorry to hear that, Zach. Have a much better day and enjoy your weekend. Hopefully you had a good week all in. It is Friday, isn't it? I'm not just making that up. Hope it's Friday. It is Friday. Morning, Stefano. Morning, Charlie. Coach Fred. Wick test is on the 5 minutes only, right? Yeah. I mean, it doesn't mean you can't, like, you know, that might be, sorry, that's on the 5 minute, isn't it? But, like, you know, that might hold on the 1 minute, but then again, that is the same as the 5 minutes, so. Morning, Isabella. What's your profit target on the 50k funded and what do you risk? I don't have a profit target as much. I take what I take, and I, you know, if I get 500 happy, 900 happy, 1500 happy, the maximum I'm allowed to make in a day with the 50% consistency rule is $1,800, because that means if I make any more than that, I have to have more than $3,600 in the account to request a payout, and $3,600 is the amount you need to request a maximum size payout. But I don't have a target as such. Just Depends how good the day is. Today's Friday. I don't like Fridays, so if I walk away with $120 in the money, I'm happy. I'm a happy bunny. Puts my account $1,000 in the money. How's Fred treating us today? Fred has been very nice so far. He's missed my stop loss a few times. Unfortunately, the trading stop was hit, but there's only so much Fred can do, you know? I don't think I like this short. Being up 120 on a Friday is great. GG, Jamie. Yeah, it's a small profit in comparison to everything else this week. But, I mean, last Friday I was red $3,000. I will take $120 green. Hell, I'd take flat. You know what I'd have given to be flat last Friday? Oh, my God. How's the week been? Been too busy checking on the streams. Week's been good. Past that Tradeify 50k now on stream. Yesterday. I can't activate it, so that's delayed. But I'm on an Apex funded now, which I passed on Monday. Up on this account, $1,000. Can't complain. Total P&L on the week across all accounts, maybe 3k. No, probably more because of the 200 pointer. Probably about 5 or 6k. That was on an eval, so that's now gone. It's in a funded. Morning, Mariana. How are you doing? Guys, keep those likes coming in. And we're at 100 now. I want to see 300 by the end of the stream. And I will be giving away a Take Profit Trader account. 50k. I argue Take Profit Trader has the best live environment. So if you've been doing this for a while, or your long-term goal is to move into live, Take Profit Trader, best live environment by far. Not by far, actually, that's a lie. But they are the better one. Is this funded? Yeah, it is. What EMAs do you use? On the 1 minute, I use the 9 and the 21. I don't use them for entries. I just use them for a little bit of confirmation on direction. Like, is this short interesting? It's tempting. Confirm it for me and then I'll take it. Are you seeing the... Sorry? The bearish unicorn? Breaker block forming on the NQ4 hour. Is that genuinely a thing that people look for? A bearish unicorn? I have not seen the bearish unicorn. Feel free to post in the Discord and I'll show it on the stream because I am very interested to see what that looks like. Oh, Cops, you've redacted your message. I was just about to read it. US 30 looks better for short. Does it? US 30 is a CFD, isn't it, though? Not a futures. I think it's going down, agree? Maybe. I mean, right now, yeah. So I'm keen to look for shorts, but it's not moving down aggressively enough for me. So I'll if we reject 57, which is yesterday's IBL, yeah, I'm keen. I've heard of man, bear, pig. Who comes up with these names? Oh, it's US 30 YM. Sorry. We played around with YM yesterday, but it was basically my first experience properly. Have you seen the bullish dolphin on the 3-second chart? No way, there's a bullish dolphin. I see unicorns when I'm high. Brown bear, pig, and South Park, I believe. Oh, is it? Unicorn is a combination of a couple different things when they are together and gives you much more confirmations. Jamie, if we had to start from the beginning, what concepts and strategies would you study and which one would you avoid? I wouldn't change a thing. I've been doing this for so long now. The only thing I've realized is there's only one way to become a profitable trader. Is to lose a lot of money and to keep on going, and you don't stop until you become profitable. So I just try everything. You know, I'd avoid the really complicated ones. If it doesn't click with you, don't force it, you know? Find simplicity, because that's the most repeatable. Time to play kind of hard golf. What an excellent idea, Taki. What an excellent idea. If you don't know, every day I play a little bit of kind of hard golf, just to fill the gaps when the market is not particularly interesting. I'm kind of keen on 57 though, so I will keep an eye on that. 250 people in here. Let's get this like goal up because I want to see us hit 300 likes and I'll give away an account for you. Oh, I did not see the water there. I knew it was there this time and I still went for it. Okay, this is not looking good. What was the par? Well, that was a mistake. Oh, come on, roll off, roll off. That's not going anywhere, is it? Not sure today's for me. Hang on, 57 does actually look like it's going to hold us here. I'm going to take this short. The moment I do that, you bid up 5 points. What do I think? Break even or no? Break even or no? Break even or no? Break even or no? Blah, 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 blah. Probably not yet. Is this trading on kids' games? Yes. Tightening the stop down to here makes sense for now. Sellers are stepping up, but we're sort of catching a little bit of a struggle at 50 here. I want to see us push through that and then break even for me. Do we have liquidity? None to the direction. None to either direction. This game is more stressful than trading. I know, and I just got in a trade, and now my heart is like pumping, and it's the golf's fault. Fred, can you just dump the market now for me, please? Gramps in here be throwing hands. Oh, brother, come on. Just drop it. Yeah, I think I'm stressed. I think I have to look away for a minute. Can't analyze every tick. Stresses you out. It is not healthy to stay so much in your chair. Make some moves. I actually do probably sit down too much. It's not looking good, bro. Double top would be nice, but it's not going to happen, is it? I don't think the confirmation was good enough for me. What I'll do is I'll let the stop out happen. Was that too much? Was that too good to be true, or? Is Fred gonna actually sort me out here, or? No, we're gonna get stopped. There's no way, man. Yeah. I thought for a second. Now we're down 20. Able to share the reason to short? Yeah, sure. Market's moving down. Overall. Directionally. Initial balance low from yesterday. Rejecting it. I might even get back in if we come back below 50 here. I'll hop in at 50. Basically the same entry. Target VWAP maybe? Maybe yesterday's close. Somewhere around there. It's just the overall direction right now is down, and I'm once again not going to try and predict a bid up and without like perfect confirmation at a level that I'm eyeing up, which we haven't had. Yesterday's close, that would be an opportunity for me to long if we do reject it. Just on news, it says short. What says short? I think that kind of hard goal stressed me out. Let me try again. This... Legendary. Oh, hang on. I know. The bush is going to... What? That bush did nothing. Just messing with you guys. No. Okay. That's actually not bad. Oh, am I going to regret this? Yes, sir! What's the par? No. Is that a lower high? Are we just chopping? Yeah, keen. That's what I call better confirmation. I think you trade better than golfing. Apparently, Yui, did you make this? What's going on? I almost got... Oh, okay. That's missed me by a point. Okay, Fred's on one today. Fred does not want me to make money. Then again, I'm down 20 on a Friday. I'm happy. Oh! Plus 11. Oh, that's crazy. Don't tell Matt. I'm not putting that in the Discord. What's that look like? It's not good enough. Not good enough. Look in the trading chat for what unicorn is. Oh, can't wait for this. In what world does that look like a unicorn? I was really expecting an actual unicorn. I mean, sure, maybe great for trading, but where's the unicorn? That's better. I'm actually not going to take that. No, I am. That's a lie. I don't know why I said that. Yeah, that's the unicorn, yeah? Mine's better, thank you. You have to squint really hard. It's like a magic eye. I'm refilled short. Is Fred going to be kind this time? I mean, to be honest, I will take a... This is quite a tight risk trade. Normally my trades are risking 15 to 20 points, so this kind of risk is okay with me. Actually, 5 minute looks quite bullish. It's just the lower high printed. I thought we were going to get some... Okay, never mind. But mine might make me more money. I reckon I could sell that. That's a what's it called? What are those digital pictures that people sell for millions? ETFs. No, that's something else. NFTs. NFTs, yes. Oh, come on, Fred. Maybe I am trading with too tight a stop. Maybe it's just me on Fridays that gets so timid and frightened of the markets. I'll sit on my hands for a little bit. We'll see what we can get. How many likes are we at now, guys? $120. We're getting there. We're making progress, but 300 is what I'm after. We got 292, I think, yesterday. We've got 255 people in here. Free account at 300 likes. I'll be giving it away. Cost you zilch. 1,000 on a day. I think I'm Dan. Friday? Hell yeah, man. Chat, drop a GDs for Ginger. $1,000 on a day. Something Friday, Jamie. Yeah. I think Fred sort of like gets me going for the whole week, and then he's like, Friday's here, boom, DLL. What's your strategy? I have to ask Matt to make a video on it. Look at the 5 minute and the 15 minute and the 1 minute, and just which way is the market moving? Okay, sideways now, to be honest. But we were moving down. Only just realised it's sideways, to be fair. It's quite hard to sort of picture it before it happens. So right now we're moving down. Overall direction is up. Trade with the direction we're currently moving in, which is down. Fred, you are having a laugh, aren't you, Fred? Yeah? Yeah, trade with the direction. That's the only direction you're allowed to trade in when the market is moving in that direction. Analyze levels that you think are going to hold... first off, do we have more room to continue moving in that direction if we're pulling back? In this case, yeah, I think we do. Analyze a level. So, you know, yesterday's IBL is one that I'm trying to trade off of. Volume you can use on the volume profile here. Liquidity, prior lows. Like, I've marked out Asia's highs and lows and London's highs and lows so far. Yesterday's London low, which seems to be holding us nicely. Pick a level, risk enough, let it trade. Key point for me to learn from today is risking enough. I'm not doing that. Morning, guys. Just got here. Any trades yet? Yeah, 3. 1 winner, 2 losers. Oh yeah, because... Oh right, okay. I'm gonna work out the maths of mathing. Keep the likes coming in as well. What the hell is that emoji, Usa? That looks like Peppa the Pig's dad if he gets really angry. Where again determine your Asia high and London low? And just memorize at this point, but it's 7 p.m. Central is the Asia's open, and I think midnight Central is Asia's close. No, it's after that. something like 1 a.m. Central is Asia's close. So I just mark out the high and low from that gap, which is here and here. London opens at 2, which technically makes that London low. But I always mark out from 2:30, even though the actual session opens at 2. I don't understand why. It seems to work better. I mark out London's low at from 2:30 until the New York Open, which is at 8:30. How are you determining that we have room to keep moving down or up? It's the same way that I look for trading in the direction. So right now we're moving down. Which level do I think is most likely to bounce us back to the upside into this direction? So I think it could be yesterday's close. It could be VWAP. It could be 600, you know. We haven't tested any of those yet. So I think we've still got movement to the downside. I see your guitars play us a song. If I get a W today, sure. I get a nice big 50-pointer or something. Someone said I should play it every time one of you guys win, but it just happens too often. I've never put it down. Too good. It's Fred at this moment. Don't be mean to him. He'll stop giving me favors. Do you trade gold? I used to. I sometimes say I do still, but I haven't actually touched a gold chart in like a year. Ghost, you do realize that's played on drums, right? I mean, how do I know that? 134 thumbs up out of 240. Exactly. 237 people here. 140 likes. I need more than that, and I'll give away an account. Yes, sir. It's been a good week. Past the Tradeify funded. Up 1,000. Well, up about 800 now on this Apex funded. Basically, 700. Did my maths wrong. It's been a solid week. Solid week. I didn't even check news. That's my bad. Okay, Canada's stuff. Not very important. American Express Q2, that's already happened. PMI flash, S&P PMI flash and then the manufacturing PMI flash at 2:45, which is 8:45 Central Time, so it's 15 minutes after the New York Open. Don't forget to like the stream. It's Friday, gents. Absolutely. Going into the weekend strong. Fred is actually having a laugh. That's crazy. Twice in a row. That's on me, actually. I didn't give it the right stop loss. That is on me. I gave it the right stop to begin with, and I tightened it out of Friday jitters. That is on me. I plan on trying out gold somewhere in the future when I'm maxed out with NQ. Gold's not a bad symbol to trade. It's a bit... I don't know if it's still hectic. It was hectic. Lol, it literally left a gap. What left a gap? Is that yesterday's close? No, we're front running it again. I think we're going to push to that with momentum. $28,636. Oh yeah. Done it again there. Welcome to lower volume sessions. I really enjoy them. London has been treating me really well though. Up like 70 points yesterday's stream. Juicy. What do you use to trade gold? What do you mean? Indicators and stuff? I don't really use anything. I just use price action and gold. I still mark out levels, but that's about it. And VWAP, obviously. What's security? It's just GC. It's gold futures. What are your top 3 indicators? VWAP, volume profile, candlesticks. Yeah, just search for GC. Could be GCU6, I think. Oh, God. This is why you don't touch buttons in Sierra chart. Sorry, give me a second. I forgot it changes it for every single chart. Okay, we're back. Nothing that a cheeky restart can't fix. I don't think Control-Z works other than removing drawings. I was baiting and touching a button in Sierra. Don't touch buttons in Sierra, it messes everything up. Maybe Control-Z would have worked, I don't know. GC or MGC? GC is minis, MGC is micros, just whichever size you want. What do you want? Do you want to trade micros? Do you want to trade thingies? Hello. That's a juicy bid from... That's a 20-point bid in like 2 seconds. Are we still liking the stream? Or we have I got to just do it, guy? Yeah, I do. $50, is that interesting? Not after that aggressive of a bid up, no. Didn't even test it. I'm gonna tell that just do it go off. He is actually a bit irritating. I've looked at him too much recently. It's point of control. Well, London point of control, maybe. That was not predictable, and it's not going to get a retest either. Maybe back up into 53. Something like that. Actually risking to the highs this time, though. Targeting VWAP. That would be a very nice trade. Confirmation, though. Confirmation first, always. How are we doing on the likes? 150. Chat, we're halfway there. More. Think of Adam Driver. More. 300 on a giveaway for you. Chat, let's do a vibe check as well. How are we all doing during this session so far? I'm seeing some people green, some people are red. Let's just give a, type green if you're green, type red if you're red. If you want to vent in chat. got questions about what you think you did wrong or right, pop them in. Just let us know how you're doing. You can see how I'm doing. Tell me how you're doing. Green huge. GG's, thank you, Matt. Nice one. Scratched red, green, red. Green so far today, GG's. No trades yet, also GG's. Green and short, nice one, nice one. I'm up 29.46. Hey, a win's a win. Green, small green, red and green, 2 different accounts. Yeah, nice. Up 2.6k on the funded. Oh, GG's. Green 1.4 and 902 eval accounts. Very nice. Oh, the wind is picking up now. It's blowing over my sailboat. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, nice one, Matt. You're going to get out in no time. I can feel it. Really good to see a lot of green people here. A lot of green. Took a sell around 2 a.m. into VWAP. 2 a.m. Central, I'm going to assume. No, it can't be 2 a.m. Central. Oh, maybe it was around 2 a.m. around here into VWAP. Yeah, good. Wow, you guys are doing a lot better than me, blimey. You guys should stream. Check gold. I'm not doing that again. Clean long at London Open. Yeah, that was a straight bid. Where was it? Down here. Chat is always green. Yeah. I appreciate the honesty from the red people who said they're red, though. Will it bounce from VWAP? Do you mind? The wind is blowing everything. I live in a valley, so it all just sort of channels through. It could bounce from VWAP. We're holding yes, it is closed soon. Right now, though. The thing is, my sort of rule of thumb, though, if we chop just above a level that you're interested in, most of the time we smash through it with volume. So, probably not, in my opinion. Ginger, that's mean. I always wait and see what Jamie does, and I do the complete opposite. Professional fader. Yuri's purple. Oh, nice, man. Should probably get that checked out, though. I swear someone else actually what? Oh, yeah, what kind of Tradeify account do you have? I have a 50k daily. Well, I will have a 50k daily. It's not letting me activate it right now, so I'm on an Apex funded, but... I have a Tradeify 25k growth account. How to pass it? Risk per trade. You have a $1,000 maximum loss limit. So slowly. Risk per trade 200. Whatever the trade needs, though. If it needs more, either don't trade it or give it more. Don't just put your risk where you're comfortable giving it, because that's not how the market works. You're long 25. Oh, you got filled, Yuri. I copy you. Anyone can't buy any more evals on Apex. There's no more purchases during review period. Oh, that's down to you. Yeah. Contact support. They just put your account under review for something. Sometimes it's an automated thing that messes up. Sometimes it's genuine. Just ask them. Cheers, Jan. Right in my corner. Started Tradeify funded Wednesday, 792 up towards 3,000 target. GG's. 3,100 is what you need for a max payout of 1,000. We're really sluggish here. I want to catch a good trade. I'm just not seeing anything with legs. Excuse me. Dying on stream. It's not a good look, is it? Sorry. Do you think the market is going to regain everything it lost, or are we doomed? What do you mean? Go back into all-time highs? Yeah, it will eventually. Vodka in the glass. Healer. It's the only way I can cope with you horrible lot. Remember, chat. Remember. Let's do Wordle. I'm bored of this market. It's just going to sit here and do nothing for the next sort of century. If there are people thinking of leaving the stream right now because I'm not in a trade, just relax. Most of the time in trading, you do just sit here and do nothing and you wait for a good opportunity to present itself. So we'll just have a bit of fun. Join in. Try not to cheat, please. Last 2 days, actually, I am actually gonna close the chat this time. I'm gonna go with cheat. Okay, right. Right. Not even a word? Oh my god, it is. So, P-U... Ah! I'm so good at this. Don't even need you guys. Nailed it. Big spike down coming. Hopefully, I just want us to move. I got some volume sitting here at 650. I did. I had 15 people, 20 people left. Always the way. Wordle educates the mind, makes you a better trader. Freebie coming, don't go. Yeah, exactly. Like the stream. Ambitious goal today, but based on the last few days' performance, I think you can get it. I think the problem is you give up once the like goal's hit, so you can go for 300. That's more than Matt gets sometimes. Just rub it in his face. To be fair, not recently. He's been getting like 400, 500 recently. It's great. Delta showing sellers, breaking through VWAP, no contention. This is what I mean. If you chop just above a level that you were interested in, it's just going to go through it. It always does. Chat, what should I have for lunch? I'm thinking something like Mediterranean. It's quite hot weather here, so maybe tapas. That'd be nice. Tapas would be very nice. I'm only going to be looking for shorts around here, to be honest. I think fish and chips, mate. It is. I might have fish and chips tonight. There's a fish and chip van that drives down my road, and it's like it just parks outside your house, and you go, "Yeah, mate, I'll have one of those." It's excellent. It's fantastic. It's coming down to 28585, I think. Yeah, maybe beyond. I mean, at the end of the day, the reason I was originally looking for longs is because it was a smaller pullback rejecting just in the middle of this, and then, oh, it's removed all my lines. I didn't even realise that. And it rejected yesterday's London low, so I thought, that's not significant enough, we're going to go higher. The fact that we did that little fake out and then continued going down leads me to believe that actually that is enough to hold us. So I think, fellas, we're looking at overnight lows eventually. So Asia's high is here, Asia's low is here, London's high is, low is here, and London's high is here. Yeah? We'll go with that. Friday is fish and chip night. Exactly. Do you trade anything else? Crude oil has been very interesting with all this Iran stuff. Every single market is full of opportunity. You're never going to catch the whole move anyway, so why bother looking for the market with the biggest? I prefer to trade one symbol and call it, and just get used to it and sort of form that little relationship with that symbol, which is in this case Nasdaq. Would I be open to testing out different markets? Yeah. Would I move to them full time? No. I have to try fish and chips over there. I'm from South Africa. Cape Town's fish and chips is bomb as hell as well. You, Ghost Trades, you do a fantastic braai. I used to work with a lot of South Africans. I used to work in super yachts. I was a chef on super yachts before. And a lot of South Africans come to that, and I remember we did a barbecue on the beach one day with the crew when the guests had just left, and I was basically kicked off. I was the chef and I was kicked off the barbecue, and the food was just incredible. You're having one tomorrow? Oh, I love that. You from RSA? What's RSA? Is that Royal Super Yacht Academy? Is that actually what it is? I think I've heard someone mention that before. Giving below deck vibes. That's literally what I was doing, just not being filmed. I saw it being filmed. I was anchored in Ibiza for a while. And the boat that was the sailing one that was being filmed for below deck was anchored about 200 meters away, and we all got our binoculars out going, "Whee!" And whenever we were in the background, we were waving our hands. I'm pretty sure they cut us out of it, but it was quite funny. Republic of South Africa. I swear I'd heard someone mention Royal Super Yacht Academy. It sounds like something that exists. What's that animation, Ratatouille or something? You look like the main character. He was ginger. I'm not ginger. Don't say anything, human. I know what you're going to say. I was a yacht chef, yeah. It was awesome. It was good fun. It's a bit exhausting, though. Hey bro, please open a trade. For example, if you open a buy position, I'll open a sell position. And if you open a sell, I'll open a buy. That's because last time, while you were losing money, I made $1,000. It was a huge success. My friend, thanks. It's called Strawberry Blonde, guys. What about this? Is ginger? I do have when this grows long, that does get ginger though. I'll give you that. Yo, good morning, Tex. How you doing? Is there a 300-point setup floating around? Yeah, sure. Well, Black Man wants me to enter a long. Should I do it? Why do I bother? Why do I bother? I'll dye my hair blue. Proper working class. Where do you get your news info from? Financial Juice. Usa, that better not be me. That emoji's, if you turn around and say that emoji's me, ooh, insta-ban. Oh, heaven's sake. Oh, God. VWAP is actually holding us. How much risk is that? That's 20 points from here. Sellers are kinda here. Thing is, if I take a trade like this, gingerbread Matt, right, every single person is getting banned. Every single one of you. Insta-ban the whole chat, every viewer. Start from scratch. Everyone who calls me Ginger, I add 10 likes to the like goal. Kidding. When this man makes money, he really wonders how he earned it. I think I know how I earned it. Luck. Joking. IB has a whole new meaning. No trade is the best trade when there is no clear setup. No one is forcing you to take a position. I agree. Instaban. Ah! Okay, bye. We're making good progress towards this light goal, but you're going to need to pick up the pace just a smidge. 300 I'm giving away. DPT. Tending that Irius pattern inside the eye of the price action. What eye? Man, 3 AM almost every morning rips. It was 2 AM today, which is the London Open. Not doing it. Not doing it, Ghost. What is your VWAP anchor? Daily. Hi, I'm Matt and I'm Ginger. Ha! I'm not even Matt. Although my first 2 streams, Matt did misspell my name in the title. Yeah, but consistently interesting as all. Yeah, I know. It's 2 AM slapped yesterday. Yes, it was a bit dead on Wednesday actually. Where was it? Here. Dumps. Yeah. Every day you get something. Maybe just blind it every day. I called the close of yesterday. So did I. I called the close of yesterday. It was at about 8 o'clock English time. Sorry. Yeah, Fred's pumping it. He didn't even wait for me to get in this time. I wanted to long it, but... Yes, nah. Is that news? Are we going to break this high? If not, I will definitely place a short order right here and just bank on the... Okay. Great minds, Jamie. Great minds. Absolutely. How's the session been, Jamie? Having a good morning? Yeah, it's been good. I'm red, 220. But to be honest, last based on last Friday, I'm just gonna leave it alone, basically. Wow, that is a to the tick. Yesterday's London. No way we hold that. There's no way we hold. Is this risky? I can't. Why is my hotkeys not working? Why is my hotkeys not working? Why is my hotkeys not working? I just had to flatten it. I was pressing like every button but the right ones. Okay, I actually made money on that trade. Don't ask me. Keen. Okay. That was scary for a second there. I just started like Windows came up, I was on the wrong thing. Let's have a look at what you said. I got nothing. Rejection of 57 again would be interesting. Literally no news. There'll be something causing that, surely. That's not just top of the hour, right? No, it was 57. Oh, so then literally nothing happened. Delta showed big buying, so it could have just been someone just marketing in with like 1,000 contracts. So why is there a 7 o'clock reaction sometimes? It's just top of the hour. Like, top of the hour always gets some people, you know, they'll flatten their trades or they'll get into new trades at that time, so then you suddenly get this big surge of volume. Oh, is there? Why isn't it red folded it? No, that was at 59. This started at 57. Tape had 400 get market sold, but absorbed. Oh, really? Damn it, if I didn't flatten that short. I held that for a hell of a lot. I panicked because my hotkeys weren't working. That is a to the tick test of yesterday's London low. That's gorgeous. Who can predict that, you know? Could be a massive cover, right? I don't know. I took 5,700 on that short. Oh, GG's. Matt, you're killing it. Oh, Luke, we know every time some bad news comes out, market always likes to go to the moon. Right, we've got 272 people in here watching right now. I want to get 300 likes in the stream, and I'm going to be giving away an account. And then hopefully you can actually have the balls to hold the short that I didn't. $650 long is interesting. Yeah. We kind of invalidated everything. Maybe the prior open, but then that just seems far too deep. Not playing with this. I'm actually keen to play with this. But it's just not giving me anything right now. Volume's dived again. Oh, it's literally printing similar lows to that one there. Let's see. If I get some kind of nice price action building here, I will look for new highs. Definitely. I got really lucky with that flatten there. Actually, doesn't look right at all. Why is it? That's my fourth trade. I guess that makes sense. Made 600 on my personal to that short today. It's going to be a good day. GG's, Mr. Swipe. Trump's advanced news on Truth Social. You're joking. That can't be it. There's no way people are actually off. I actually thought about this. That thing that Trump launched where you can see his Truth Social posts in advance. Doesn't that mean the market's just going to move when the advanced notification comes through? Hello, Lewis. That's just conjecture. Yeah. Is he actually allowed to do that? Like, it's like, are people trying to stop it, or what's going on with that? Because there's no way. Oh, Yuri, let's have a look. Did you post it in here? Oh, we've got quite a few to look at. Okay. Yuri, where was your stop loss? 600. If so, phenomenal. 25 up until 75. So that's 50 points. GG Yuri. Trading is both the easiest and hardest job in the world. Yeah, agreed. You posted a trade before you got filled as well. Yeah, I saw that. Hardest easy money you'll ever make. What are we going to bounce off? Are we going to bounce at all? Who bought a lot of shares? I think that was Fred. Yeah, Lloyd Chua. I saw that news as well. The explosion's heard, but it hasn't red folded it, and it came out 2 minutes after this. So is that actually it? Photon's posting a trade. Ooh, what a treat. Where are we at with likes? Is that like 180 now? We've got 250 people in here. Let's see if we can get that up a bit. 175. Someone unliked. That is crazy. No account for them. To be in the giveaway, you have to have liked anyway. So if you're thinking about holding off on your like and then just entering the giveaway regardless, it doesn't work. The bot it checks your activity and it makes sure that you have already liked the stream. So no point holding out if you're actually staying for the giveaway. Which you shouldn't be doing either. Anyone hit that short? Great. I did. My hotkey stopped working, so I panic flattened. It's crazy bad luck. Yeah, Matt got it though. I don't trust this. It doesn't look good for a long just yet. I want to get long. It's just... I'd have to risk... like 12.5 points. I mean, risk to reward wise, it's absolutely worth it. Entry wise... Nah, it's not. You were in at 85 and you were out at 50. GG. Holding yesterday's IB, I think. Oh yeah, you're right. I've already tried a stab at IB like 3 times now. IBL, yeah. Are we heading up past Asia and London High? Brendan, I don't control the market. But who knows? Sorry, Tex. Yeah, I do. Fred's already told me. Afraid we're dumping the rest of the day, guys. Jimothy Raccoon. Oh, is this that raccoon that looks... I think I know what it is. Yeah. This little fella. Yeah, it has. My mate decided to send it to me as a GIF, and I was very confused, but I... We haven't taken Asia High. I want to see a failure of Asia High quickly. Or a hold, and then the probabilities of today being green are exceptionally high, like 78%. Okay. Take your word for it. If you don't, then who does? Yeah, exactly. He looks fine, beautiful. That is a sexy raccoon, yeah. No crude came off and stock market rallies opposite of what should happen. Crude and the stock markets always tend to do the inverse of one another. If one market goes... Stocks tend to follow each other quite similarly. And then crude and gold tend to do the opposite, because to put money into one thing, you have to take it out of another. Sorry, can this wind just absolutely do one? Maybe I'll point the boat into the wind. Sailing knowledge. Crude down, stonks up usually, yeah. We're back basically two-thirds of the way there on likes now. I think we're just about to break 200. Reminder, 300 gets you a giveaway. Gotcha, Skinny. Timothy is the next evolution in the apex predator of this planet. Is that a momentum range chart in the white and grey? This is a 22 range chart, so not a momentum range, just a range chart. And it is 22 range. Can't believe how tick perfect that was. I mean, there's no way I wanted to get in there, but that is just juicy. Gives you that little bit of confidence when you mark out a level in the chart, and it's exactly that. Did you just start using the 22 range or having it up on your screen? Don't remember it. No, I've always been using it. Same as Matt. It comes with it. I'm also a senior citizen, so I forget easily. Tex, have you taken your medication today? What percentage return did you target each month during your early years? Anything that wasn't red. Oh no, thank you for the reminder. How about a nice cup of tea? I'm not keen on a short here. I'm not really keen on anything in the middle of this, to be honest, other than maybe a retest of IBL. Yesterday's IBL. Right there, or might as well try a little bit lower. Then that is just crazy stop loss. I mean, yeah, it's 2-1 still, but... Alright, chat. Keep those likes coming. I'm going to go to the bathroom. IBL. We'll look for a trade around there. Confirmation first, obviously. All right, well, we moved exactly nowhere. Okay, Fred's coming in clutch a little bit. Let's see us break new highs on back into 710, maybe beyond. Maybe a rejection of that high, you know. Yesterday I caught 2 rejections of a low, so maybe we'll get the same thing. We'll have a look. We've marked it out, so we'll see. Enjoying the new streamers? Any favorites? I'm really enjoying the new streamers, definitely, yeah. I really enjoy watching Liam's stream, Danny's stream, and Jozz's stream, to be honest. And Bria's is good fun as well, seeing that in the morning. More for the Simpsons chat, but it's always very entertaining. I wish I could catch more Jozz's though, because Palmettos, you might know him as. Because it's so late for me. It starts at 11 o'clock at night. No interest here, not going to be forced to take a trade. Market can do whatever price spike wants, whatever price spike it wants. I have some interest. I want it to gravitate towards 700. Fail to break above that prior high. So basically just flushing the liquidity and dumping. Nasdaq is actually horrible to trade. Gold is much better. Okay. Yeah, who is FSP? Futures scalper. Right, well, he sells a course. Instantly not interested. I'm about to be 43. Don't look a day over 16. And you don't act like it either. Good man. Maturity is for the weak. He doesn't use ITT, he only uses his own drawing. He kills it every day. Well, fair if he makes money. Don't buy a course for someone though. I mean, I can't diss anyone, obviously, on here, but there's plenty out there for free. No cap, Jamie, not chalked over here. Good man. He's very, very religious. Is he? I expect that. No, I didn't. Good. Got one funded. Oh, you just passed an eval. GG's, cultured. Southern just roasted Tex. Ayo, Matt. I'm Jamie, but I'll answer anyway. Why does Nasdaq have to be so unforgivable about blown stops and bag holding? I don't think it is. Just that trade didn't work. On to the next. Or call it a day, whichever you think's more appropriate. And 3 evals needed 1,500 more to get funded. Oh, GG's. So you're halfway on 3 and you just passed 1. Nice one. Yeah, Joel, welcome back. How's it going so far, Jamie? Red 205. I did catch this short here. This was a rapid move, and my hotkeys just, I think I was on the wrong application or something, and my hotkeys freaked, so I panicked, and the moment I could, I just pressed flatten. Because nothing was working. Less to do with Nasdaq and more to do with trading being hellishly hard. Yeah, exactly. If you're looking for a symbol that is going to be easy to trade, you're going to be looking for a long, long time. I'll take being old and looking young over the other option. Being young and looking old, yeah. Unless you're like 15 and you want to go have a beer. Not that I endorse that. No, that's the worst, but also the best decision when you're not sure what's happening. Yeah, exactly. That could have very comfortably gone against me, and it wasn't behaving how I wanted it to, so I didn't want to be in that trade anymore. Regardless of outcome. Technically, I made 15 bucks, so... Are we going to fail at this high? I don't buy it. I don't buy it, Nasdaq. That's a fake out. I see you, Fred. I see you. Guys, keep those likes coming as well. 300 likes and I'm going to give away a count. We're at just over 200 now. We can make it. Ryan, let me guess, should have kids. Ding ding! I still don't buy that. Big short sensation of Nasdaq. We came so close to that prior high. We didn't test the London thingy. We haven't got many sellers on Delta. I do not trust the short at 90. If it confirms it, will I take it? Maybe. I believe it, Archie. You could see Matt aging every year at a more rapid pace than me. Kept adding kids for a while. Matt, you here? Brian's baiting you. Yeah, Boton, hips don't lie. Oh, I look like Shakira when I'm 50. But you might need to do a little bit more than just moisturize for that. Might be a trip to some doctor surgery somewhere. Not in a bad way, just definitely more mature. Yeah, Matt's so mature. I'm long, tight stop loss. Okay. Was that the stop? Shakira, Shakira. I was watching her at the World Cup final. She does not look 50. His LinkedIn pic from 2018 to what he looks like now is a big diff. Also because he put on a lot of muscle. Yeah. Bro grafts. I went on his channel and looked at like his oldest video ever. His voice sounds different as well. This is the best way to scout. Wait for power bars on a 5 minute and then attack that bias long or short of 30 seconds. But use stops or else you will throw a tantrum and size correctly. What is not using stops even on the table? 20 ticks more. Close. Oh, is your stop at this prior low here? Oof, that was close. What age did Matt start trading? I think it was about 20? 22, maybe? He was basically just slightly younger than I am now. When he started. Yeah, that feels good, actually. Did Matt teach you how to trade? I mean, not personally. He didn't give me a lesson. I watched his videos and picked up what I can, but I trade my own way, though. Like, it's not similar to... Well, it's similar to Matt's. It's just not... It's not exactly the same. But... He was one of the many people I listened to and got ideas from and learnt from. I use his charts, obviously. I learned to trade basically the same way as everyone else. Watching videos after you make a mistake. Firing off trades and seeing what works. Losing money and having a tantrum. Never smashed a monitor though. I'm sure it'll happen one day. I've got to do it one day just for the memes. Even if I'm not actually that angry, just losing trade. Fist to a monitor. Oh, 90 just looks so interesting. I might have missed it. I don't know. You should do a chat trades for me stream one day. That's actually on the table. I'm going to do it next week. I'm going to get a fresh eval and see if we can pass it. One without a consistency rule. So you can do it in a day. Or blow it in a day. What's Delta doing? I'm going to see what happens on this. I almost took that. God damn it. Did you get slipped there, Mr. Swipe? Did you get swiped? You're still on the short side. Until proven otherwise. Yeah. Holy, I got that. GGZ culture. I moved my entry up. Rejections of 1 standard here. I'll take it if we get it. Move this across. Only lost 100. Okay, that's nice. Oh, Jamie, I'm going to say this again because Joz a stream like this idea. Best way to learn is to buy a 25k account and trade 1 micro for a month. The solo goal being to not blow up. What do you think? I've never tried that, actually. Maybe you're right. Chat, you should give that a shot. If you want to learn how to trade, do that. That's a good idea. Probably new highs here. Oh, you did the same, Jan. So annoying. I think if because 88 was, yeah, I would have been filled. I think I entry was at 88 or 88 quarter. Or was it at 88 3/4? It might have been there. It's all about screen time in the beginning. Yes, it is indeed. I nag held 9 micros short on med and right. Like dumbass around 3 AM. Saw my P&L high of 2.7k drop 1k because I never stopped out nor at the the short pullback we had at before 3:09 AM before rocket lol. Yes. That's how I turn the corner. Works on tilt. Psychology, daily loss limits. Even if you're stuck, then you get better and you just profit. Yeah. If you can focus on just continuing, then yeah. Yes, everyone's just spamming yes now. If we hold here, I like the upside for the New York session break and the downtrend of the morning. Yeah. I don't want to hold. I don't want to hold here for an hour. That'd be boring. I want to end this Friday stream on a boring chop. Yet, yo, anyone who started Witab 1 micro and falling in love with trading in Edge most likely became profitable in their first years of trading. Let me try again and just sort of fill in the blanks here. Yes, anyone who started with 1 micro and falling in love with trading in Edge most likely became profitable in their first years of trading. What he means by that, I think, is if you start with 1 micro and you trade it slowly and you enjoy it regardless of the P&L, this is for you. I'm struggling, Tradeify. My fat ass thumb, sorry, it's alright. I was enjoying it. Right, chat, 210 likes in this stream. We're very 90 likes off of the 300 like goal. We can get it. Yes, we've got less than 300 people in here. Before you say that, a lot of people who liked already have gone. So chances are there's about 100 people in here who haven't liked already. Maybe less. We'll see. Jamie, do you think we close a daily imbalance up to 750? That's new highs. No, I don't. That actually makes me want to short it. Give me 80 if you push a little bit further down. Yeah, give me 80. Give me new lows from 80. Give me VWAP actually. I'm filled short at 80. We have got the 80-20 expert coming into Matt's stream later on today, so maybe he'll be proud of this. This is an 80-20 trade, so if this stops me out, that'll be the last trade for me on this funded account for the day. I'm not keen on losing anymore. I'll get a Tradeify eval or something so we can continue trading. I mean the full stop out, obviously. Yeah, I don't see new lows happening. Don't take it then. I might be wrong. We might be kind of faking out because of that liquidity to the upside. I just don't think we can fill that. How many orders is it? It's 1,000. Oh, that's way bigger than I thought. This 22 range candle doesn't know what it wants to do. I'm gonna go ahead and move this break even for now. I need to see momentum build. It's me, don't worry. Oh, can you just take it off, Tex? It's in the way. I'll probably get stop break even on this, to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna get slipped actually if that does that. How much are you risking, bro? Right now, nothing. I'm break even on this trade. I'm gonna get stop break even as well. I don't see a world where this doesn't stop me out break even. It's not building momentum to the downside. I was expecting more sellers to step in quite aggressively here. They're just not. Ryan, is that a bike I see in your profile picture? Yeah, Ryan loves cycling. Ask him about it. He won't shut up. I'm surprised I'm still in this. Can we get some momentum, please, to the downside? Let's see this. Oh, thank you. That's very kind. Thank you very much. All I had to do was ask. When I say new lows, by the way, I don't mean like massive lows. I mean just down into here, into VWAP, which is just below that low. It's not down here. I'll probably actually take it off at about 30, give or take. That makes more sense to me. I'm also going to be flattening this if I see us rejecting a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and move this down. I'm going to trail this. Wow, all I needed to do was ask. That's crazy. Catch a bid here, I flatten. This is 50. Taking it off there. That was 40 points, I think. Just under 40 points. 35 points. Love that. Everyone better like the stream for that. Cheers, lads. Red to green. Love days like that. Love trades like that. I'm so surprised I didn't get stopped break even. It went literally one tick away, and the bid and the ask was like pulling price higher, but it just wasn't going into my stop loss. Fred, once again, coming in clutch. Love it. Rest this account for today, no? Maybe. It's one of those, if I see an opportunity, I'll still absolutely take it, and there's no point moving over. Surely we can get 300 likes for that alone. Thank you, Joel. Of course we can. We're 75 away. And then I can give away an account to you, Take Profit Trader, which doesn't have an... God, there was one for it. Yeah, just go to that link. That tells you about me, and then it also should have an option for Tradeify. And then, sorry, Take Profit Trader, which is the one I want to give away today at 300 likes. They're good. They don't have an activation fee. I'm just double checking that I'm actually right on that. One-time fee, yeah, on the pro accounts. Yeah. They do charge monthly, but that's okay. So maybe don't do them if you're a beginner. Tradeify or Lucid for absolute beginners. Take Profit Trader if you want to go to live. Well, Tex, you haven't won since like 1996, I remember you saying, wasn't it? Seems all you have to do is ask. Apparently, I asked for a dump, and it literally just gave me a dump. Love that. You haven't won a giveaway since before Matt started streaming. It's crazy. Oh, I didn't buy my Euro Millions ticket last night. I should have done. I see some crit videos. Take Profit Trader are tricky for beginners. I think that's why they get some criticization, but they're fantastic if you have taken a payout before and you want to, you know, go to live and you want to be a proper long-term professional trader and have an account and keep it. They're great for that. Can you have them all linked into the one Tradeify account? No, they give you a separate Tradeify account for every account you get, regardless of the prop firm. However, I can say this because Matt's already leaked it. When TRADESTER comes out, you can copy trade across multiple prop firms. So if you get Rhythmic, for instance, you can copy them all. Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, Lucid, Apex, Personal. I think Personal, actually, I haven't checked that. Oh, RT. Tex, have you seen RT Go's message? Can't wait for TRADESTER. Yeah, me neither. Oh, do you actually not ride much anymore, Tex? I thought you loved it. I remember I was complaining to you about cyclists on the road getting in the way, and you said, whoa, 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 hang on. More time frame to chart on the right. That's the 22 range. So every single candle is exactly the same size, 5.5 points or 22 ticks. And every time a candle has reached that size, it prints a new one. I used to still defend cyclists though, lol. I think it's just, as I was saying to you, it's just so irritating on English roads because of how small our roads are. They're barely wide enough for a car. And then you round a corner doing 60 where you can't see anything and there's just a gang of cyclists covering the whole road. Do you know if you can use TRADESTER on phone? What's that? Secret. It's really too dangerous to ride on the roads. I've no desire to sit on my trainer and doing it for 5-6 years straight. Yeah. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to... Sorry. Tradeify got me in the mood. Girth, you'll have to wait and see. That's all I can tell you. Zwift racing is still fun. You can train indoors and still race outdoors. Yeah, you've been racing Matt, haven't you, recently? On his did he say he did 50 miles? Crazy. I can't imagine the state I'd be in after 50 miles. I'd be joining the stream, like, panting for days. It's fun until you do it every day for half a decade. Trust me. Did you get sore? Gotta go, guys. Picking up my granddaughter from kindergarten today. Cheers, Jamie. Great stream. Good trading to you. GG's, Jan. Chat, drop GG's for Jan in the chat. Granddaughter caught me off guard, but it's all good. If you want to see a lot of motorcycles all at once, go to Sturgis, August 7th to 16th. Where's that? Sounds fun. I've wanted to do the Isle of Man race for quite a long time. Apparently there's like so many there that the cameramen are all trained to dive the camera every time they see a crash because it's awful. Like they haven't had a single year without one fatality. Oh, this looks sick. I'm gonna ignore that one. That looks really cool. Where is it? South Dakota. Nice. Anyone else smack that Nasdaq short? Yeah, I caught it a bit up here. Off-road mountain trikes. Oh, what's a trike? I used to do the off-roading ones all the time. This dude is a hardcore off-roader. He's ready. Take him to the trail. Or do you mean these? I'm assuming you mean those. Should have held a bit longer, Jamie. Yeah, maybe. Thing is, I would normally 100% Matt, but Friday. It's Friday, and I was red. Not testing fate. Is that why they all got COVID? Chat, keep those likes coming in. We've got 70 left and I'll give away an account. You got 45 minutes to get there, so we'll see if you can do it. I have faith in you, personally. 200 likes. Keep them coming in. Take Profit Trader 50k account you'll be receiving today. Free Will Downhill Carnage. Have you seen those, oh, what are they? Like those, what's it called? It's like gravity go-karting. Yeah, like this kind of thing. Where you have, like, these things don't have engines and you just go downhill and you roll and you just overtake people. Like, you can even do it on like tarmac, or most people do it on like these dirt roads. That looks sick. I really want to do that. Why don't you actually trade live and show your executions? Brother, go back. I did trade. This is after the fact. I'm out of the trade now. It's YouTube. You can go on the time bar and you can go see when I was in the trade and you'll see that I did do it live. Oh. Now I feel bad. Don't do that. He's a master rage baiter. PG, yeah? That was almost a monitor smasher, yeah, Joel. Yes. You're holding the short. Yeah, GG's, you're up a tidy sum now. You're a great math debater. I wonder if we're still getting monetized or not. Normal question, yes. If someone wants to start trading futures but only has experience trading options, where should I start? Slowly. Get a prop firm account. Do what Mitch said. Get a prop firm account. Trade 1 micro. Keep it for a month. Learn the system. You have to understand. You have to adapt because there's no. How's options work? You pay. There's no premium. You have to pay per trade. You pay small commissions and fees, but your entry price is your entry price. No spread. Adjust to it. Tempted by the VWAP bounce with stop under lows. Girth, remember the thing that I always say is if you have a level in your head and we chop just before testing it, I tend to think it's just going to be ignored and we're just going to go through. I only trade live accounts. Is that bad? Can be. It's risky. Depends if it works for you. How long have you been doing it? If the answer is less than 2 years or 3 years, yeah, you should get a prop firm instead. Don't clown. I went on my tilt one sunny day in my 3rd year of scalping futures and broke all 3 monitors over anger and range. Not proud of that crap. I put a dent in my desk. That's the most I did, though. That was a rough day. How long did you trade before you got your first payout, Jamie? I think it was about 9 months. I birthed the payout. A year now, I've lost 100k. Bruv, I get a prop firm. All my savings trading semi-broke. Yeah, get a prop firm, man. Yeah, 65 more likes to go for a giveaway. If you haven't liked, like. I'm giving away a 50k Take Profit Trader account. It's on the screen next to my face. However, I've had a 70k day and a 25k day. I just keep blowing my profits. Yeah, my advice is to probably stop doing that. I can actually trade very well, but I legit made 70k in one day and then blew it the next day. Well, GG's. Just think about what you have to do to stop. That's 60 more likes. We can do it. Sprinklers? Tradeify, what's your beef with sprinklers? My problem is not keeping profits. Working on it, lol. Yeah. You'll get there. I mean, if you can have a 70k day, you're already way further ahead than most people. Just need to keep it. Yeah, I really struggle with 70k days. Overconfidence. I size down after a good day. Yeah, I sometimes take a day off after a payout. Obviously, I don't have the privilege of that anymore on stream, but I will just switch accounts or something. I have been trading for 2.5 years and never taken a payout. I think I'm getting there, though. GG's for not giving up. I massively respect that. Take it slow. You'll get there. You will get there. I add to my winning positions, hence I can profit a lot from one trade given good market conditions. Oh, right, yeah, you can just scale in relentlessly. It's not bad, actually, adding into winning positions. What's bad is if the market is tanking and you keep on adding to losing positions, you're not going to get very far. Well, eventually you'll be right, but your average fill price will be like 500 points higher. I believe you can get a payout. You will do it. We all do. Win every trading. Everyone here's rooting for you. We want you to come back in here and let us know when you got that payout. All it takes is a reversal. All it takes. Say it like it's a light thing. We are actually bouncing VWAP here. I didn't expect that. Most of the time I avoid it. How many fees did I pay on that? I'm up 480 in a day after fees. That's not bad. My target for this short is 28,160. Right. We haven't tested 29,160. 28,160, sorry. In a long time. When was the last time we were at 28,160? It was this day, which is May. In over 2.5 months, we haven't been there. Are you confident? That is one hell of a risk to reward if you get that. I wish you the best of luck. But... By the way, Top Step pays out. Basically, everyone pays out. Oh, GG's first payout 2 weeks ago. Tough past 2 weeks, though, finishing hella strong for that Friday recovery. GG's, Tradeify. Very good. Not futures, bro, on NAS 100. Oh, is that CFDs? Oh, no, you were saying options, isn't it? CFDs, it is CFDs. Okay. Do you have CFDs in America, like properly? Mr. Swipe. How long will you stream? Well, lassie. Typically, my stream goes on for approximately 3.5 hours, ending at 2:30. Which is English time. Was that dreadful? I'm sorry. 56 more likes to go, and then I'm going to give away a Take Profit Trader account. You got just over half an hour to do it, so let's get there, lads and ladies. Oh, you're in Australia. Oh, nice. I'm jealous. I want to go to Oz. Been trading for about a month and a half. Blown up 6 accounts at this point, but I'm getting better each day. GG's. Just every account that you... What's that? I'm actually going to play you a quote I think relates to trading surprisingly well. If you know tennis, you should... Do you mind, YouTube? Forgot about that, sorry. Let me turn it on.
In tennis, perfection is impossible. In the 1,526 singles matches I played in my career, I won almost 80% of those matches. Now, I have a question for you. What percentage of points do you think I won in those matches? Only 54%. In other words, even top-ranked tennis players win barely more than half of the points they play. When you lose every second point on average, you learn not to dwell on every shot. Yeah? You teach yourself to think, okay, I double faulted, it's only a point. Okay, I came to the net and I got passed again, it's only a point. Even a great shot, an overhead backhand smash that ends up on ESPN's top 10 playlist, that too is just a point. So here's why I'm telling you this. When you're playing a point, it has to be the most important thing in the world, and it is. But when it's behind you, it's behind you. This mindset is really crucial because it frees you to fully commit to the next point and the next point after that, with intensity, clarity, and focus. The truth is, whatever game you play in life, sometimes you're going to lose. A point, a match, a season, a job. It's a roller coaster with many ups and downs. And it's natural when you're down to doubt yourself and to feel sorry for yourself. And by the way, your opponents have self-doubt too. Don't ever forget that. But negative energy is wasted energy. You want to become a master at overcoming hard moments. That is, to me, the sign of a champion. The best in the world are not the best because they win every point. It's because they know they'll lose again and again and have learned how to deal with it. You accept it, cry it out if you need to, and then force a smile. You move on, be relentless, adapt and grow, work harder, work smarter. Remember, work smarter.
What do you think? I think that relates quite nicely to trading. Link the video here, yeah. That is Roger Federer. He used to be the tennis world champion of the world. He's a bit old now, so he's retired, but that was a speech he gave at a university, I believe. Why is my YouTube just... Yeah, there's the link. It's good advice. Everyone should adopt that into principles of their life, I think. And it's a good statistic that he showed. He won, what is it, 84% of his matches, but only just over 50% of the points he played. So even though that margin for error is so small, and that's all you need in trading as well. If your win rate is, 50% and you've got just over 1-to-1 risk to reward, like 1.2 to 1 risk to reward, you're making money. Just scale it and grow it and do it slowly and keep it going. Please make the gods 250 likes. Absolutely not. 300. We hit 290 yesterday. We can hit 300 today. Everyone make sure to like it. Lessons for life. Yes. Giant tree stump. Yeah, he was talking in front of like a big old stump as a podium. I think it was a fake stump, but still. Damn, I could have held that short for ages. Who said no? Don't think there's new lows? Who said that? We hit 250 now. Only 50 to go, chat. You got half an hour to hit it. Let's get it. We got liquidity up here at 860 and 660 and 650. Here and here. It's not an interesting level. We can pull back harder than that. Spent my likes ages ago. Last resort would be the alt accounts. Get them going. We hit 291 yesterday. I have pure faith that we can hit 300 today. First time watching the stream. Do you trade New York as well? I do. I hand over the stream to Matt during New York, but before I end the stream today, which is in half an hour, which you should like the stream because I'm giving away an account if we hit 300 likes. I talk about all the levels that I look for going into New York. For example, one of them is the 7 a.m. range. 15-minute range. From 7 to 7:15 a.m. Central Time. If you're from England, it's 1 to 1:15 p.m. I mark out that zone, draw the midline, wait for a breakout of at least 25 points, retest to the short side of either the low or the midpoint. If we break out to the upside, looking for a retest of the top or the midpoint with rejection. That's one trade I look for going into New York Open. I also mark out the London session highs and lows, the Asian session highs and lows. I'm going to get rid of this now. No, I'm not. I'm going to keep it there. No, I am. No point. I mark out the London session highs and lows, the Asia session highs and lows. And I look for rejection sweeps of those during the New York Open. So I talk about what I look for going into those sessions. And obviously then you've also just got basic retests of VWAP and other things. Feel free to play around. 5 auto chance done. RT, you are a trooper, man. We need 38 more chat. 38 more likes and I'll give away an account. TPT account. Chat, how's everyone doing? I know I did a vibe check earlier, but that was about an hour and a half ago. So let's see. We've got a lot of new people in here. How's your trading gone today? Are you green? Are you red? Are you flat? Are you happy? Are you sad? Would you like advice? Would you like to vent? Would you like... Put a note in chat. Green, red, happy, sad, frustrated. Let me know. Green today, finally. Yes. NQ Matt, you're such a legend. You received your own membership. Look at that. NQ Matt gifted 5 memberships and he was the first one to receive his own gift. What a legend. Right, so what are we looking at here? Yeah, green today finally. Yeah, up 500 so far today. GG's, Mrs. White. Just got done with gym, so I'm happy. Good, Blue. Yeah. Good to see you. Good morning. Yeah, that is funny. Rigged. A lot less red than before. Yeah, GG's, Techie. Green 300. 300 away from second funded. Todd, let's go. Love to see it. Saw you in, was it Liam's or Danny's stream last night? Making good money yesterday. Red for the month. How do you stay confident in your strat? I just trust it. It's all you can do. How do you stay confident in your strat? Just trade it. If you lose that confidence, take a break. Walk away. You shouldn't be trading it if you're not confident in it. Prove it to yourself. It just takes time. Still no tacky. I know. We've got to get tacky on this. No trades, patiently waiting. Nice one. Up 500 today. Up 1k total on 150k eval done for the day. GG's, win everything. Or win ever trade. Was red and managed to turn it back up by 50%, but still down at 200. Red sad. Refer to Roger Federer. He's the man. Do you trade all day or just before market opens? It depends, really. It depends on how much I make. Like, if I make $1,000, $1,200 during London, then I probably won't touch New York because the most I can make left on the day is like, you know, maximum $500. So I prefer to just keep my 1,200 than adapt to a new market. Like right now, yeah, I might trade it. Depends how I'm feeling. I just don't like Friday, so I don't want to give this back. So I might just call it. Made 50% back on my DLL yesterday on Tradeify. Waiting for New York for my other Tradeify and TS account. GG's. Good work. I'm long. Stop loss under the last wick. Risking 300. Okay, the candle hasn't finished forming. New here. Haven't understood what's the strategy you use to trade. Okay. It's not so much a strategy. It's more just I trade based on levels I find convenient. So I first look at the 15-minute, the 5-minute, the 1-minute. Which direction is the market moving? You don't need to use an indicator for that. You don't need to, you know, there's no system. Which way are we moving? Right now we're moving down, okay? Overall trend is up, but we didn't break that high. So overall trend now is down. So the rule is I'm only looking for shorts. That's the first thing. Second step, do we have room to continue trading in that direction? Like if we're looking for shorts, do we have room to continue to the downside? I think we do. We haven't tested yesterday's volume point of control. We haven't put in new London lows. We've got room. Step 3, identify a level that you want to short it from, where the risk makes sense for you. Is it 660 and risking all the way to the highs, targeting 100 points? You know, risking 50, that's 2 to 1. Or risking 40. Maybe you want to get short at 680. Are you using volume profile? The prior wicks Step 3 for me, once I've identified the level, is look for confirmation. So if I want to get short at 650, 660, wait for it to come up here. If 22 range chart shows us reversing, like this is a reversal to the long side, we put in a new low, then we broke the last high here, then I might be looking to get long at 590 if I like the level. I didn't mark out the level, so I'm not going to take it, but rejection, confirmation of that level, that's my strategy. My strat is to train a monkey to do the exact opposite of what I do. Good plan. I saw that video. There's a guy on Instagram who he gets a chicken to trade for him, and the chicken, whichever bowl the chicken eats out of, that's whether he's going long or short and how much he's targeting, and it's so funny. The chicken's profitable, which I find crazy. Come on, chat. 18 more likes. Oh, GG's, Matt. What a trooper legend you are. Who's trading Leap in TradingView here? I just can't comprehend that the number is in profit of 57k in just 5 days with limited lot, which is a mini. Man is a monster. Who's that? Put out 1 for 1. Oh, break even. Yeah, nice one, man. 11 more likes, guys. Oof. Let's get this up and running, shall we? So we're about to hit the goal. Our likes here. In 11 more. Whilst you are liking the stream, I'm going to explain how this works for Take Profit Trader. You don't get given a code like from Apex, Tradeify, or Lucid. What happens is it will do the draw, the exact same. Your name will get selected, and then you put in your email address. And the email address use the email address that you've got registered to your Take Profit Trader account. If you don't have one, it'll ask you to make one. It will show you how to make one. And then it will add that account, the trading 50k account, onto your account that you have of Take Profit Trader. That's how it works. Very easy. It tells you what to do. You just put in your email and it'll deposit it in your account. It's like putting in your, yeah. Very simple. One more. We're at 299 likes, guys. One more like. And that's 300. Let's do it. The code for you is 300. Everyone type 300 in the chat. And that'll enter you into the giveaway. I'm going to put my feet up and watch. Keep them coming. Everyone who hasn't already, type 300 in the chat to enter into this giveaway of the Take Profit Trader account. I have faith. Let's do it. I'm going to be cutting this off at 100 entries, so if you haven't done it quickly, do it now. The quicker you do it, the better it is. The more active you are. Let's go. 100 entries, and I'll close it. 98. Come on, chat. 100. Let's go. Are you ready? Let's draw the winner. Oh, that was close. Who's won it? Oliver! Oliver. There's a link. It's going to appear in the chat. You're going to follow that link. You're going to get given a code. You're going to paste that code in the chat. And then it will show you how to receive your account. Chat, drop a GG's for Oliver. Oliver, don't dilly-dally. Don't say, oh, wow. Follow that link. Paste the code into the YouTube chat. If you're on a mobile, just type in on the browser app.tbm.gg/claim. Hey! There he did. He claimed it. GG's, Oliver. GG. He's a G. He is a G. Now he gets a GG. Exactly. Right, we're going to be doing those giveaways more often now, I think, chat. So that is a good like goal. You smashed it. The more likes I get, the more accounts I can give away. We want to show Take Profit Trader and all these other people that we are worthy of giving these accounts to. So, Jamie, what is a typical UK lunch? It's about now. Actually, it's about an hour ago. So I'm hungry. But to be fair, it doesn't really react much. It does the exact same. Volume doesn't seem to change that much. Morning, Sam. How are you doing? So what are you taking? The short-term up move going to your level you want to short it from, or wait for the above level to be tapped into? Yeah, so I wait for the short in the direction. I very, very rarely trade against the direction the market is moving in, unless it's in the New York session. Then I have a different style. Then I will look for, like, if we open here, flush London low, reject it, then I'll long it from here, and that is a trading against the direction, absolutely. But during the London session, never ever go against the direction the market's moving in. So wait for it to bid up, and then get short. Yeah, that would make more sense, Tex. I don't know why I thought what time it was. Sorry, Blue. Typical English lunch. Personally, I like a cold lunch. Something like a pesto, mozzarella, and salami sandwich. With some little cocktail sausages, you know, hummus and pita breads, carrots and pita and hummus, olives. That is a lunch of kings. That's a post-trading treat for me. Good morning, Chumpy. Trend is your friend, yet most traders try and find tops and bottoms. Exactly. Don't trade against it. Unless it's on the New York session and you genuinely have that level marked out. Doesn't sound too British. It's not that British, it's European. Your shout, Jamie. Are you liking the hot weather currently or getting a bit over it? To be honest, I am actually enjoying the hot weather. But when I'm streaming and it gets really hot, like north of 30 degrees, because I don't have air conditioning, this big old PC next to me gets stiflingly hot, which also might lead to a crash. I'm a bit worried about that, but we'll see how that goes when it gets that hot. And it warms up the room, especially with these panels behind me. They absorb heat. Good time for a mince pie. Jamie, do you reckon the markets are bullish or bearish today, given the fundamentals? I have no idea. I'd rather wait and see what happens first. Don't try and predict it, because you'll probably only be right 60% of the time. That reduces your win rate by 40%. That's even if you trade. As your win rate is now 60% if your bias dictates the direction and you're right 100% of the time you take a trade. Don't have a bias. Wait and see what direction it is actually moving. Definitely want to visit Oz. I do too. Jamie, this is a copy trading stream. Tell us what to trade. Linda would have given us a 100k trade by now. I'm sorry! Linda's better than me. If Linda had a course, she'd charge $1 million and it would still be worth it. Where is Okala? It's on Matt's stream. Relax. He's coming. In 15 minutes. Right, should we recap the trades? Okay. This is the first trade of the day. GG's, Matt. GG's. First trade of the day was here. This was the market was moving upwards, so I took a long off of a rejection of the IBL, prior day's IBL from New York session. I took it long and I trailed the stop. I was targeting up here. We didn't get up here, and I got stopped out. But it was green 100 and something. Then this was a continuation to the downside, as I thought, given that we didn't respect here and we were already broken this level, I thought we were going to continue to the downside. I liked this level since it was also IBL. I waited for confirmation. We had confirmation, but it front ran me, and then Fred decided to top tick stop me, and then we dove to the moon. So as you can imagine, I had a conversation with Fred after that. And then he wisened up because... Oh, hang on. This trade had that really aggressive blind bidding from, I think, News. And then we rejected prior day's London low to the tick and showed confirmation. So I got in short, but I panicked. My hotkeys weren't working, so I flattened. Then after this, Fred became an absolute G again. Got short here. Almost got break even, stopped here. I went break even after this move to the downside, and that was about one tick away from my stop loss. Didn't get hit. Don't know how. Then I very kindly asked Fred if he could drop the market a little bit, which he did. What a G. I was targeting new lows down here. We showed resistance, and I was already red 220, so I wasn't going to risk it. I was up like 800, 700 bucks, so I just flattened, took it off there, leaving us with a P&L at the end of the session of $500, which for a Friday is amazing. I'm calling it after this stream because I know my luck during Friday's New York sessions. Do you have some days that you hate to sit in a trading chair? Yeah, it's days like today. It's Fridays. They're the worst for me, but today actually went quite well. Yes, your voice accent's so low, so I don't hear or understand it. Turn your volume up. That should fix it. Okay, boss, please ask Ocarlas why he is not streaming on YouTube, please. Why don't you ask him? He's going to be here in 15 minutes. Or 10 minutes now. 12 minutes. You could sit on a bike and trade. So do that. Have you seen that guy who cycles... Is it London he cycles around with his DJ set? And every other cyclist joins him. I think it's London. It's good fun. Dora GG. GG to you too. GG's boys have a great day or night. Okay, Joe. If you don't want to stick around for Matt's stream, that's fine. You'll be automatically pushed into it when he starts. And I end mine. It's good. Cycling DJ. Is that actually his name? Oh, I'm going to post the Roger Federer back in here just in case anyone missed it or wants to see it again. That's the Roger Federer speech. Very useful for trading. Go back to it. I need to send it to Matt, actually. It's almost midnight here. I'm tired. Can you make a freestyle by choosing 5 words we give you in chat? No. I think I am. Cycling DJ. Dom Whiting. It is London, isn't it? Oh, they all look English, I'm guessing so. Yeah, that's London. This guy. He has a DJ set on his bike, and he cycles around, yeah, central London, and everyone joins in, and they just have a bit of a vibe. It always seems to me that Fridays are inside days. Yeah, they can be. Oh, Oliver, I want you to report in on how that account's doing. I want you to pass it and take that to a payout. I want you to stay in touch and keep on telling us how it's doing. GG's, Dora. GG's. Oh, morning, Skidsteer. I thought you were already here, weren't you? Oh, Silver's here as well. Morning, Silver. Jamie, got to do real work today. See you later. I didn't even... Sorry, I missed that. I have the same voice as Chris Turner, which is why I asked. Who is Chris Turner? Is this the comedian who raps? I'm guessing that's not him. Nor that. From now on, I'll call you Jamie Lannister. Oh, God, you're going out with so many people I don't know. Oh. It's the Game of Thrones guy, isn't he? No, he's not. What am I talking about? Where's that from? Of Ice and Fire. When will be your next co-stream with Joz? Next time I'm joining his stream. I've got to return the favour. We're both a bit sort of far apart in terms of time zones, so I'm going to have to stay up late for his. Just as he had to wake up early for mine. But yeah, it will happen. We'll let you know. You'll see it. I'm going to get Liam on my stream at some point, and Danny. I would try and get Matt on here, but he just wouldn't. I'll join him on his. Brother, I am first time on your stream, so I don't know about your setup. Please, can you explain some little points? Yeah. As I said, you just use the chart that you're trading off of, analyze the direction. Which way are we moving right now? Overall, we're moving down. So, do we have room to continue moving down? Yes, we do, because we haven't got any levels until just below the prior low. So we've got room to continue moving. So, find a level to get short. You can use volume. You can use prior session levels. You can use highs, lows, Asia's high, London's low, you know, whatever you want to identify a level. Once you identify a level that you like, look for confirmation, get short. That's just in a nutshell. I will keep you updated. You and Joseph help me focused. That's great to hear, man. I'm really excited to hear. I will try to chat more often, but I drive a truck for a living. I have the day off. Oh, I see. Yeah, fair play, man. Joss looks so tired in the earlier stream. Do you mean his one from last night? He did. To be fair, he was up since my stream, then he did a full shift at work, and then he came home after that. I'm not surprised. Yeah, I had to get up because my son flooded the bathroom last night and my wife found it early, so I was here for a bit. Then I passed back out because I was up trading until 12:30 a.m. Oh, brother. You made it, Girth. Let's go. There's another Girth here, though. There's been two Girths now. Yeah, Girth trades. Yeah, I agree, Tex. Thanks for interacting, even though you're normally out there. No, that's the fake Girth. Love it. Cheers, composite operator. And Mason's here as well. Love that. We've got the crowd rolling in. Hope you're all excited for Carla's stream today. I actually tried an 80 to 20 trade during my thing. I flattened it early, but still. Good. He's wearing a suit in the thumbnail. This guy's serious. Means business. This is no-go zone for me. I'm not going to take any trades right now. I don't like this. Hope everyone else had a green session. This was a bit of a challenging one for me. Oh, chat just printed loads of... Do you make more money than Matt? No. Matt's been doing this like 5 times longer than me. Morning, Luna. How you doing? Retest yesterday's low, maybe might as well. Yesterday's low. We've already broke. Oh no, we haven't. Sorry, that's down here. Yeah, maybe. Good shout. I'll mark that out, actually. That's a good point for a rejection. Bow girth. Girth measuring contest inbound. Morning, Ravi. Morning, Sergi. How are you all doing? Why are you pocket watching? Everyone has just joined. Like the stream. See if we can get more than that. I'm 320 right now. I need to actually get rid of that text because we met that goal. This is the problem with this last 5 minutes before the New York Open is there's so many trades that look like they're good and they're just not. You've got to avoid them. Like that was a good opportunity for long in my eyes, but it looks like we're just going to dump and break through it. The near 24-hour streams have been on for a few weeks. Is this a permanent setup now? Having a host on the off hours is a great idea. Yeah, it is. It's permanent. It's staying for the foreseeable. Did your 7 a.m. candle strap play out today? It's a trade I'd only look for during the New York session, so the New York hasn't opened. It doesn't open for another 4 minutes. When that opens, we will see. Breakout first, retest. Why 7:58 candle that big? Any news come up? The 6:58 Central, so 7:58 Eastern, yeah. Yeah, I did think it was news. I can't remember what it was. I think it was like bombing herd in Iran somewhere. It didn't red folder it though, which doesn't make any sense to me. It was... Yeah, explosions heard in Jask, southern Iran. It seems a bit of an overreaction from the market. Well, actually, hard to predict, isn't it? Morning, John Johnson. All right, chat. This stream will automatically push you into Matt's. Test if it does, please, because I want to stop having to put the link in the chat. But I'm going to put the link in the chat just in case it doesn't work. Just press that and it will take you to the stream. But as soon as I end this, it should automatically push you. Green 500 on a day. Very happy. I hope you all had the same luck and P&L by the end of it. I hope you all have a fantastic New York session. I'm going to look for some good trades as well, or I might take a walk. Let's see. GG's, everyone. See you on Monday. You've got Matt, then Liam, then Danny still today. No Joz stream today. He's done for the week now. He'll be on Sunday, and I'll be seeing you again on Monday. GG's, guys. Cheers.